Tired of going a million miles an hour? Well, do we have some exciting news for you? Today, you can become a channel member. That's right. Join the Samwelb12 Experience and get exclusive benefits simply by clicking the join button. Get your custom emojis and more by joining the Samwelb Experience today. Thank you. Hit the join button and we'll see you in the streams. Good evening and welcome back to the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you for joining us. I'm so happy to see you here this evening. I'm so happy to be back. Oh, I missed you guys so much. It's only been a couple of days, but man, it's hockey. It's Game 7. Today is a bonus game for us. The Rangers, the Hurricanes, Game 7. Winner goes on. Loser hits the golf course. What a night. What a game this is going to be. Thank you guys for choosing to come and watch with us tonight. I appreciate it so much. Ian B, what's going on? Morgan, hello. Coaster Mom, not my circus. What's up? Let me go back. Lewis, hello, 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 and hello. John V in the house. Baseball, Rangers 456, Crystal Palace. Thank you all so much. Again, super excited to be back on the air. Super excited to have another elimination game. Oh, boy. Well, Tina and Jacob. Nice, Coaster Mom. Nice. Well, I'm so excited to be here. Like I said, Elimination Day. And not only Elimination Day, we're crawling rung by rung, subscriber, all the way to 2K. And that's right. We are 70 away. Tonight is only subscriber only chat. So welcome in, come on in, make sure to subscribe, get in on the chat. We're going to have so much fun. CDT, what's going on? Oh, thank you so very much. Bucks, hello, welcome in. Jeffrey, welcome in. Thank you, everyone, subscribers, members, welcome everyone. Make sure to hit that like button as you are coming in. So let's jump right in. Let's talk a little bit about this game. What are the projected starting lineups? And of course, remember, these lineups could change once they get on the ice. But here we go for the Rangers, their critical Game 7 lineup. We got Chris Kreider with Mika Zibanejad and Frank Vatrano. Look at that. Vatrano playing on the top line, comes over. Frank Vatrano making a statement, getting it done on the top line there with the Rangers. The Breadman and Terry Panarin with Ryan Strome and Andrew Cobb. And the kid line getting it done. Alex Lafreniere with Capo Caco and the man who single-handedly put it away with a 2-goal performance, Philip Scheidel. Scheidel, what a great game he had. Then the grind line, Tyler Mott with Barclay Goodrow and Ryan Reeves. These guys are unbelievable. Who do I want to win, Joe? Oh, I don't know. I will tell you momentarily. Now on the blue line for the Rangers, Ryan Lindgren with Adam Fox. Adam Fox, who is spectacular. Keandre Miller, who I'm hoping for a big game because I have him in my hockey pool. Keandre Miller with big Jacob Trouba. And then Justin Braun, he's there with Brandon Schneider. And of course, back between the pipes, the one, the only, Igor Shesterkin, one of my favorite hockey names of all time. Dallas, what's going on? And then here is the projected lineups for the Carolina Hurricanes. Teuvo Teravainen with Sebastian Aho and Seth Jarvis. We got Andrei Sveshnikov with Vincent Trocheck and Martin Nikas. And, of course, Nino Niederreiter with Jordan Stahl and Jasper Fast. And then the grind line, Jordan Martinhook with Jesper Kotkaniemi and Max Domi. Domi and Ryan Reeves have been at each other all series. Will it culminate tonight? Will somebody's temper boil over, and will we see some action there? Back on the blue line for the Canes, Jacob Slavin with Tony DeAngelo, Brady Skiji with Brett Peach, and Brendan Smith and Ian Cool. Maria, welcome in. Hope you're doing fine. Hope everyone has had a great weekend. If you are down in the US of A, hope you had a wonderful Memorial Day. Hope you were able to have some time off and enjoy a little BBQ or whatever it is that you traditions you like to have on this Memorial Day. And of course, in the pipes for the Canes, Auntie Ranta. So, what are the three keys to tonight's game? First and foremost, Ranta's response. He had a tough outing in the last game. Can he come back? Can he hold down the fort? Can he get it done at home? And of course, key number two, matchups matter. Jordan Stahl's line is going to be paired up against Mika Zibanejad's line all game. These guys are going to have to be effective. If Carolina wants to win, they have to shut down the Zibanejad line. If the Rangers want to win, it's the Zibanejad line that has to step up and get things done. They've been doing a good job so far, but every game it goes back and forth, back and forth. The home team has had the advantage all series long. And then, of course, the third key, open or shut. The Hurricanes' 3 home games have been more than lockdown defensive battles, playing through the neutral zone, less shots, getting it done. The Rangers games, the Rangers have opened it up and absolutely blasted the Canes away. So what is this game going to be? Is it going to be a shutdown style defense leading to some offense? Or is it just going to be an absolute shooting gallery and the Rangers blowing the doors wide open? So we're going to see what it's going to take for these teams to move on. Who's going to go to the next round? The Tampa Bay Lightning are sitting with their legs up, their pina colada in one hand, their margarita in the other hand, and they're waiting to see the winner of this game. And they're not drinking either of those drinks. But hey, it is what it is. Dallas calling out the Canadians, calling out the Edmonton Oilers to say, hey, go Oilers, go. That's okay. We won't hold it against you, Dallas. So the commands, the redemptions for this game, it is the Canes and Rangers. So if you have the points and you're going to do the redemptions, it's Canes and Rangers. Looking at how these last couple games have gone, the last one, May 28th, the Rangers blew it out 5-2, absolutely leading the way and lighting it up. Let's go Rangers. Carolina took a 3-1, a much smaller goal margin. And then on the 24th, the Rangers again blowing out the door, calling the Yeti back, bringing the Yeti back. Coaster Mom now calling Carlton. It's a mascot parade. The mascots are on patrol. Oh, that's awesome. Care, welcome in. How's it going? Oh my gosh, what a game this is going to be. It's an elimination game. It's almost time to get her going. I'm just going to pop over here. Give me one moment. All righty, so it is time. I'm just saying hi to my good friend over on the FBE Sports Network. He's also calling the game. There's lots on the go today, so we're just going to support everybody. Let's have some fun. It is going to be a blast. So let's see. Here we go. They're lining up for the Anthems. The Anthems are getting ready to roll. They are getting it. Come on, sing the Anthems. Make it fast. Make it fast. We want to watch the hockey game. Oh, everybody's sitting back and waiting for this game to get going. Okay. Here we go. Put in the predictions. Let's get prediction time while they're doing the Anthems. Who do you think is going to come away with the victory here tonight? Is it going to be the Rangers? Is it going to be the Hurricanes? Put it in, Canes or Rangers. Let me know who you think is going to move on to face the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's right, Dallas. Silver for Team Canada. Team Canada, what an up-and-down tournament they had, culminating in a silver medal. They had the big comeback victory against Sweden and then move into the finals. And just there was, again, some refereeing coming into play, some potential phantom calls, and Canada ends up getting the silver medal. That's okay. Proud of the team. They did a great job, captained by Ottawa's Thomas Chabot. So way to go, Team Canada. Weather Ontario, welcome. He's going New York. Maria's going Rangers. Ian's going Rangers. 66 scores. Welcome in. He's still hoping the Leafs turn it around and can come back. The Leafs are going to fill in. They're going to show up and make their way into the next round. Oh, that's funny. Carcare's going Carolina. Nice. Bucks is going Canes. Storm right now in Tampa. Oh, no, Bucks. Hopefully it's not too bad. So they're just finishing up the anthems. They're getting going. Wow, the guy singing could use a real shave. That's quite the beard he's sporting there. But hey, that's okay. That's okay. I need to shave myself. But we're going in my prediction for this game. Hey, Gordon, how's it going? Welcome in. Dina, hello. Welcome in, of course. My prediction for this game, I'm going to go with Carolina. I'm picking Carolina for the upset, although it's not really an upset because I think Carolina may have been favored to begin with. Charlie's going Edmonton. I think it's going to be Carolina. Carolina's going to upset the Rangers and take it. But I'd love to see the Rangers do it too. Cool is cool. Let's go Bulls. We're cheering for everybody tonight. We just want to see some good old hockey, the good old hockey game. So again, thank you so much for being here tonight. I am so happy to be back. I know it's only been a couple of days, but it feels like forever. But here's some big news, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, this bonus stream, this is kicking off our hockey marathon. We are right back here tomorrow for the first game of the Western Conference Final. And then Wednesday kicks off the Eastern Conference Final. And they're alternating nights right through. And you know what that means? We're going to be alternating nights as well. We've got all the finals coming, the Eastern Final, the Western Final, so much hockey. It's going to be a blast. And this game is ready to rock and roll. The anthems are done. The lights are on. The goalies are getting themselves together. Last minute up and down, watching the angles, getting set. It is time to go. Lewis, yes, go Jason Spezza, go. We're going to talk about that at first intermission. Big news from Jason Spezza. You saw posted here on the channel. But more importantly, let's go, refs. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Drop that puck. It's playoff time. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game 7. And it's underway. Puck is dropped. Here we go. Game 7. Canes have it in their own zone, working it back. Again, thank you all for being here. Make sure you share the stream out. Let's get a whole bunch of people to come and join us for this elimination game. The last game of round 2. Carolina throwing it in towards the net. It's kicked out. Carolina keeps it at the line. Comes to the side. They go back to the point. Bobbles the puck there. D'Angelo trying to put it in deep. Going around behind the net. Here comes Carolina. Carolina wearing their black uniforms. Oh, it bobbles the puck. And D'Angelo can't keep it in. Here come the Canes. Right back in those. Kotkaniemi. The Rangers are making some wholesale changes. Here they go. Rangers putting it behind the net. Stolen by Carolina. Back to the point. Big shot. That's tipped just in front. Goes wide. Rebound. A shot, and Shesterkin had to cut down the angle and squeeze that arm into the body and hold that puck from sliding right on through. What a great start. Carolina getting on there early, as Ric Flair would say. Woo! It's game time. Game 7. And Carolina so far, great jump to start this game. This is going to be key for the Canes. They win the draw. They throw it in front. That goes just wide. Comes back to the other point. Carolina is going to dump that around. Working through. Skija, I can't pronounce his name. That's okay. Rangers, finally, they're going to get it out and down the ice. Not far enough for icing, though. Picked up by the Canes. Rangers with some forechecking. And here they come again. Carolina working their way down, stepping over the line. Quick shot, and that's deflected. Carolina definitely doing a good job with the pressure early. Rangers are going to pick it up. Going to carry it out of their own zone. Strom's going to bring it, passing it in down behind the net. Stolen by the Rangers, putting it back to the line, in the slot, shot, blocked, rebound. We got a penalty coming up. Another rebound, and we got a hooking call on the Hurricanes early in this game. 18-18 left in the first. Number 20, Carolina, Sebastian. Oh, he's going to head to the box. And it was probably a good penalty. It wasn't That's a pretty good hook. He's got his stick over his hands, holding his hands back. It's a pretty good penalty because otherwise the Ranger player would have had a great opportunity to get a shot on net. Here's Fox bringing it in. Fox gets it back. Going over to the side. Here's Panarin, the bread man, coming back to Fox. Fox taking a look, throws it in front, looking for a tip. Couldn't connect there with Kreider. Comes back. Fox is going to send it in again for the tip. That one doesn't connect either. Carolina trying to get it out. They can't. Comes around behind the net. Zibanejad tries to go back. Stolen. Carolina breakaway if he can get there. He overskates the puck, but he picks it up. Trocheck just didn't have the gas to break away. So close. Carolina almost with a breakaway to start this game. Here come the Rangers. Bringing it in. Chipped away. Not out. Nice job there. The Rangers are going to throw it in. That's deflected to the corner by the goaltender. And we're going to have a whistle. I guess it went just up a little high and hit the mesh. What a great start to the game. Chances at both ends of the ice. Brindamore, so far as a Hurricanes head coach, he's 2-0 in Game 7s. So he's got the hockey luck, the hockey streak, if you will, with him on his side. They're getting to line it up just to the right of Ranta, if you're looking from Ranta's perspective. Again, welcome in. As you're just coming in, hit the like button. If you want to get in on the chat, it is a subscriber-only chat tonight. So hit that subscribe and help us on our journey to 2,000 subscribers. Puck's going to roll all the way down the ice. Here they come, the Rangers. Less than a minute to go. Mel, what's going on? Welcome in. Coming through. Rangers trying to make something happen. It's going to come on the boards. It's a race for it. Carolina's going to get there, and they're going to get it out and down the ice. Rangers now, they're going to pick it up, dump it right back in. 35 seconds to go in the power play. Carolina chipping at it. They can't. Rangers going to put it around. Takes a funny hop off the glass. That's going to catch everybody off guard. Rangers get it across. Quick shot high, and that's going to go over. Nice little setup there by the Rangers. Working it through. Shea's going to get it. He's going to put it up off the boards and out. Vetrano's back to pick it up. Here come the Rangers. Breaking in. Dropped in is that Lafreniere. He's going to drop it back to Fox. Fox with a snapshot. He scores! The power play goal with 2 seconds remaining on the power play. The Rangers take a 1-0 lead. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Coaster Mom, I needed the space. We'll put it back. Once we get another elimination, we'll be able to get it back in. Saul, welcome in. Nice little pass again. Vetrano, we talked about him at the opening, how great he's been. Starting that rush, getting it up. Little pass. Lafreniere drops it back. Adam Fox with the shot, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Rangers. That's exactly what the Rangers needed to do to get this game off and running. Working through it on the boards. Here's Carolina now. Carolina's going to pop it out first. Throwing it around behind the net. Carolina on the chase. Setting it in front. Quick tip. Comes out. Turning around. Carolina taking the shot. That was deflected high into the mesh. Carolina with an open net. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Niederreiter had a great opportunity, but it was just blocked. So that was a very, very close, a very big change. Fox coming on late for the goal. A beautiful shot. Looks like it was clean all the way through. Poor goaltender could not see a thing. He had tons of players to look for. So Fox gets his second goal of the series, his first Game 7 goal. Unbelievable. Earth Citizen, welcome and thank you for hitting that like button. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody hitting that like button. Here we go. And we got no call. Oh, yes, the back referee has it. A high stick coming up. The one referee did not call it. The back referee says, how do you not call that? So he's going to call it. The Rangers now. Jacob Trouba, he's going to the box. 2 minutes. High sticking. So let's see, can Carolina turn this around? Can they get a power play goal of their own? Looking at this, Trouba went to lift the stick. He just missed. He barely got him in the face, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Barely doesn't count. Looks like Kotkaniemi's getting the screwdriver to the helmet. He's getting it tightened up. Let's see what the Canes can do. They win the faceoff. They get it out in the slot. The Rangers pick it up, but Carolina steals it right back. Setting it up. D'Angelo. He's going to get it back. Quarterbacking this power play. Taking a look. Rangers doing a good job of clogging the lanes. Back to D'Angelo. An off-balance shot. And that's hit by the blocker and goes up and over the net. Setting it down. Picking it up. Here comes Trocheck. Trocheck getting over to D'Angelo. Comes back to Trocheck. Working it through. D'Angelo going to switch sides. Trying it. Goes back. Quick shot from the point. That's just wide. Big blast there. Turn around so I can see your number. Working through. Jarvis coming back. Carolina really setting everything up. Playing out on the blue line. Quick shot. That's tipped high and wide again. And the Rangers are going to put it out and over the glass. But the officials are saying, no, it was deflected. So no penalty there. Carolina's got 1:04 left on this power play. Again, welcome in, everyone. Get in on the chat. Hit that subscribe button and join us. We are on our way to 2,000 subscribers, which is unbelievable. So tonight is a subscriber-only chat. Here we go. They're getting set up. Carolina taking the draw to the left here. Shesterkin, they're going to win it. Comes back. Carolina looking around. Passing it. Long shot from the point. That's knocked down. Picked up by Zibanejad. Zibanejad, he's breaking out. Coming in. Holding on to it. Tried to slide it in. Working through. Mott tried to get it. He can't. It's going to come all the way back. Slavin has it. He's going to set it up. Here comes Carolina with 40 seconds to go. Coming across, long stretch pass for Svechnikov. Couldn't connect. Svechnikov digging deep. Working in there. Kotkaniemi's there. Comes over top of the circle. Carolina, they like to go back to the point. Here's Slavin. Slavin taking a look. He's got Svechnikov with him. Quick wrist shot tip, and that's over the net. Kotkaniemi coming closer. Slavin can't hold the line. It's going to come out. He's not going to elect to pass to Svechnikov. Now he is. Gives it over to Nikas. Nikas, oh, nice little feed there for Svechnikov, and he fanned on the shot. He had a wide open net. Just couldn't bury it. That's going to do it for the power play. They're back at full strength. Puck is kicked out. It's going to come around. Carolina's D are going to have to backtrack, watching it in the neutral zone. Rangers are going to flip it out. It comes out and down the ice. Here is Skiji. Skiji has it. He's going to start to move it. Long pass off the boards. Gets it to the neutral zone. Through the neutral zone. Here they come. In front. Oh, my gosh. It was Stahl to Domi, and they just couldn't connect. Stahl working it through to Domi behind the net. He's watched by Fox. Comes out top of the circle to the one-timer. That's stopped. Jesper Fast stopped by Shesterkin. Dave, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Drop it in to say hi. Go Rangers. Thank you very much, my friend. Oh, and there the official takes a fall. He trips and falls on the circle. Dumped all the way down the ice. This is going to be an icing call. Caters, thank you very much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Caden, welcome in. Thanks for subscribing. Come on in. Join the chat as you are coming in. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up there. See if we can get closer to 45 likes. So the Rangers won 6 straight game 7s when scoring first. When we talk about stats, that's always a good one. Here we go again to the right of the Carolina goaltender, Ranta. Carolina's going to win it. They're going to bank it off the boards. It's going to come around all the way down the ice. This is going to be called icing again. It's going to come all the way back up. Unbelievable. Shots so far, 5 for Carolina, only 2 for the Rangers, but one of those 2 is all that matters because it got past the goaltender and in the net. Rangers 7-1 in their last 8 game sevens. Wow. Hurricanes won 6 straight game sevens. So both these franchises, as of late, have been very successful in a game 7. Who's going to pull it out tonight? Here come the Hurricanes. Stahl. He's going to bring it in. He gets it back. Comes around. Domi picks it up, and he's going to give it away. Here comes Trouba. He's leading the rush. Over the line. He's going to feed it over. Coming in. What a save, Ranta. And another penalty coming up. The too many men on the ice call. The refs are doing the little fishbowl signal, and that means too many men on the ice. Uh-oh, somebody's down on the bench. Something's going on the Carolina bench. Yeah, something happened to Jarvis. Jarvis is in trouble. He was down on the floor on the bench. Trying to see if they're going to show in the replay. They're not. The angle they had couldn't quite show it. So they're going to go to a commercial break. It looked like something is up with Seth Jarvis as he was on the bench. He was actually lying down on the bench. So they picked him up and helped him to the end. But the camera cut away, so I don't know if he's going to the locker room or if he's just making his way to the door to head over to the penalty box. Nonetheless, it is a penalty for the Carolina Hurricanes. When the TV comes back, the Rangers will once again have a mighty power play. Thank you, everybody, for – yes, Jacob, it's Tony Stark Jarvis. Jarvis is on the bench. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. There we go. Likes are getting up there. We're almost at 40 likes. Let's get those likes to 50. If you haven't hit that like, hit that like. And, of course, if you're just coming in, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well. Irene, how's it going? Just here to check out the competition. Go Bolts. I love the Lightning fans are coming in to do some scouting, some advanced scouting. That's amazing. Amazing. So one of the things, as you are coming in, you'll notice, and there it is, Jacob dropping the Tampa Bay logo. All of our channel members have access to a whole slew of custom emojis. And if you're interested in helping out, supporting the channel and becoming a channel member, you can take a click of the join button if you're watching on a computer. It's right next to the subscribe button. Or if you're watching on a tablet or mobile phone, in the pinned message, you will see the link. You can click that link. It'll take you right to the join page. You can see all the options that are available and the perks that come along with each membership level. We appreciate it so very much. There's a lot more fun stuff to come, especially with the membership stuff that I haven't announced yet. So that is coming soon. Our champion members know what I'm talking about. We kind of talked about it on our Zoom call the other day, but some announcements to come for some added benefits for the higher level packages. Here's a quick shot. That goes just wide. Rangers putting some pressure. Here they are, top of the circle, the tip, and they score. Christopher Kreider. He's going to get the goal. Nashville Predators fan. I'm sorry, Earth Citizen. Next year. Rangers, 2 power play goals here, really putting the Hurricanes in a hole. That's going to silence this crowd and super duper fast. So the too many men call. Let's see. It came back to the point. Kreider all alone in front. He's going to deflect it in. It was a nice little slap pass. Perfect tip by Kreider. No chance for Ranta. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2 goals this series for Kreider. And a bigger one. And here they come right back. Wow, Carolina, Tivernainen with a one-timer. And just got a piece of that with Shesterkin. It goes to the corner. Carolina starting to put on the pressure. And they're going to have to really step it up and get back in this game. Here they come again. Little drop pass. Shot, and that's deflected up and wide as Trouba throwing his weight around with a big hit there on Svechnikov. Carolina definitely trying to get back in here. No worries, Earth Citizen. Shesterkin just got the toe to keep this game a 2-0 lead. What a save by Shesterkin. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Appreciate you coming in. If you want to get in on the chat, hit that subscribe button. Even if you don't, if you just want to stay ninja, hit that subscribe button anyways. We're on the path to 2,000 subscribers. So every subscription helps. We appreciate it so much. And, of course, if you haven't hit that like button, we're 10 likes away from 50 likes. As with those likes go up, it helps YouTube push out our stream. Carolina coming closer and closer. They're building it. They're getting some sustained pressure. We need to see what Carolina can do. The Rangers have done all they needed to do so far. They still need to keep their foot on the gas. We saw this way too much, especially in the Colorado series. When you take your foot off the pressure, off the gas, and you hang back and play a very defensive game, you often slow yourself down and you get yourself in trouble. Bob, what's going on? Welcome in. Here we go. Face off to the left of the Ranger goaltender. Road Warrior, what's going on? Are the Rangers going to be the team to win the road in this series? I know it's been the home game. The home team has come out all the time. The Rangers are still putting on pressure, sending it around. Chris Kreider, 14 goals when facing elimination, the most in franchise history for the Rangers. Unbelievable. So all the stats say the Rangers should come away with this. Carolina banking it off the boards. Here they come, dumping it down into Ranger territory. Jarvis went to the locker room. Looks like it might be a concussion. Thank you, Andrew Ford, for the update. And welcome in, buddy. Hope you're doing well. When was the last time either team won the Stanley Cup? Well, it looks like the Rangers are going to the penalty. Yes, it looks like Ryan Reeves. He's taken an interference penalty, putting Carolina back on the power play. Care, to answer your question, I'm not sure the exact date, but I can tell you both the Rangers and the Hurricanes have won a Stanley Cup more recent than my Maple Leafs. I believe the Rangers was the Rangers in the 90s. I'd have to look it up to double check.
Let's go.
Alan, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that very, very much. I remember when Carolina won it, when Carolina won the Stanley Cup. It was actually on my honeymoon on vacation, and we were watching the Stanley Cup we were watching the finals from the hotel room. Coming back, Carolina setting it up, throwing it in front. Look out! No one is there to pick up the loose puck, and Shesterkin is going to fall on it. He's going to hold on to it. 1:37 left in the power play. Aho looking for the tip. Everybody's looking for the tip. They're trying to figure out, how do we break Shesterkin? How do we get past Shesterkin? That is going to be the key. Thought the Rangers won 2014 versus the Kings. That seems really recent. Yeah, 94, that's kind of what I was thinking, Ian. Gosh, the Kings, it's hard to even remember the Kings in the finals. So Carolina's going to win it, passing it down deep. The Rangers giving them the perimeter. Carolina working it around. D'Angelo gets it back with a one-timer. That's deflected to the corner. Tervenainen couldn't pick it up. And the Rangers, they're going to get it up and down the ice. It looks like the power play strategy for the Kings is just feed D'Angelo and let him blast it in. 2006 for the Hurricanes. Thank you, Ian. Both of those dates by my calculation are more recent than 67. Working it around. Here's Carolina. D'Angelo finally going to pass it over. Here's a snapshot, and Shesterkin's going to throw the leather with the glove, grabbing it and pulling it out of the air. Nikas taking the shot. So we got 55 seconds now on Carolina's power play. They're getting some opportunities. They're getting through. You shouldn't be watching hockey on a wedding night. Oh, it wasn't the wedding night, Care. It was on the honeymoon, so it was a little bit after. But I've always watched, every year, I've watched the Stanley Cup being handed out. So it's my own tradition. I can't miss it. Just remember to that's exactly what I was talking about, D. That's exactly what I was talking about. Sitting there watching the Stanley Cup. watching that game and being presented. That was a good time. Nothing like watching hockey from the Bahamas. So we got a whistle. 42 seconds to go in the Carolina power play now. Name Guesty, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. My parents went to the Baseball Hall of Fame for their honeymoon. Nice. Here we go. Kotkaniemi's going to win the draw. Carolina seems to be doing awfully well in the faceoff circle. They're going to pound it around and chase it. The Rangers are going to pick it in. Can they get it out? Yes, they do. Carolina couldn't hold the line. 30 seconds to go now. Carolina, Slavin bringing it in, setting it up, sliding over, far side. Carolina trying to go down deep, but it's bobbled. Coming around, Niederreiter can't keep it in. It's going to come out. Carolina getting a little disorganized here as they're trying just a bit too hard. Carrying it in. Rangers, they're going to pick it up, flip it up high and out of the zone. Quick chase there, stolen. Here comes Tyler Mott, shorthanded, takes the shorthanded shot. That's shorthanded way too many times in one sentence. Here's Carolina. Long pass, working their way in. Kotkaniemi has it down low. He's getting forechecked. Strome is trying to pick it up. Fox is in there. Carolina's going to come away with it. Here's Niederreiter. Back to the circle. Quick shot. That goes wide. They hold the line this time. Skiji sends it around. Carolina back to Stahl. I don't think that pass was intended for Stahl, and he picked it up. Now it's turned over. Rangers are going to get it out, and they're going to forecheck it all the way down the ice. Wow, great forecheck there by Ryan Reeves. Pesci's going to send it up the ice. The Rangers are just going to play it right back. It's a game of ping pong off the boards through the neutral zone. Finally, the Rangers looking to set it up and move it. Here they come. We are 4 likes away from 50 likes. If you haven't hit that like button yet, do me a favor, hit that like. Here's the Rangers keeping it in. Putting it down. Here's Ranta. He's out to play it behind the net. Carolina trying to work it away. They can't. Rangers pick it up. Here they come. Nice defensive play there. Carolina getting down low to block the pass. Here they come. They're going to, Jesper Fast. He's going to dump it in. He's going to wrap it around. Rangers are there to pick it up, and they're going to get it out. Shots right now are 10-5 in favor of the New York Rangers, but the Rangers with 2 power play goals. 2 power play goals on 5 total shots. Here they come again. Zibanejad, he had to jump out of the way to avoid a hit. Rangers picking it up and starting to move. Here's Zibanejad coming in. Stretch pass across. Big shot by Panarin. And the save by Ranta. Panarin going back to the point. Over to Zibanejad. Zibanejad taking a look. Every time I see that 93, I just want to say Gilmore. Comes out. Rangers just going to fire it back in and down the ice. Ranta's going to come out to stop it. Carolina setting it up. Here they come. No one to pass to. Finally, Nikas finds man. Little give and go. He gets it coming in. Wrapping around wide by the net. Rolls off his stick, but he's able to pick it up. Cycling it back down. Working through. Can't see. Here's Trocheck. Top of the circle. Quick shot. And that's deflected by about 3 people to the corner. Comes back. Another shot that's blocked. Carolina just can't get anything through to the net. Carolina has been dominating the offensive zone with almost 5 minutes of puck possession to 2:20 for the Rangers. So Carolina definitely the statistical advantage in every category right now, except for where it counts, the goals. 2-0 Rangers. We got 6 minutes left in the first, ladies and gentlemen, and there we go. 1 like away from 50 likes. Thank you very much. Hit that like, and of course, if you're just coming in, hit that subscribe as well. Here's Carolina. Hitting the trailing defenseman coming in with a shot. Nice save. Rebound, another shot. That's deflected just wide. Carolina's throwing everything they have at the net. Just the way Don Cherry used to say it. Throw it at the net, kids. Kotkaniemi, he's going to lose the puck. Rangers are going to throw it up and tip it in. Rolls into the corner. Slavin, he had to move it up. Baseball's getting the Rangers hyped up, getting them going. What was that? There was a big bang. Shesterkin's going to fall on that and hold it. Unbelievable. Baseball's getting Carolina fired up too. They're going to commercial break. Rangers with the lead. And here we go. We talked a little bit about our memberships previously. Here's a little bit more information.
Exciting news! YouTube memberships are now available with the experience. Take your Samwelb12 experience to the next level by clicking join and picking one of our 3 tiers for a membership program that's available to you. For less than a cup of specialty coffee, click and join today for added perks and benefits like special emojis, loyalty badges, and more. Thanks for enjoying the experience. Now it's time to elevate that experience and sign up for a channel membership.
So there's some information all about our channel memberships. We talked about it earlier, but with more people here, I want to call attention to it again. Starting at our lowest level, our rookie level, for $2.99, less than a cup of Starbucks, you can get access to all the custom emojis, the little name badge. You get your name in a different color. And of course, you get shout outs during the streams, all that fun stuff. As you move up tier to tier, there's other benefits, whether it's getting to join and connect on social media and getting a members only area on one of our social media sites, our champion level with a Zoom call. So there's all kinds of fun perks and benefits for the different levels. So if you're looking to help out the channel, if you're looking to support in any way, channel memberships is always appreciative. So thank you very much. And a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much for everything you do for us here at the channel. Everything that comes in through the channel memberships or by clicking the super chat or our PayPal link, all of that gets invested right back into the channel. And we've already started doing so by improving some of our equipment and stuff like that. So we really, really appreciate it. Now, let's get back to the game. Come on, ref. Drop that puck. There it is. 5:24 to go in the first period. Puck is dropped. It's going to come all the way back down in the Carolina zone. Carolina's going to pick it up and start to move on it. Here they come. Carrying it in. Stahl. He's going to take a bump, but he's still chasing. Going in on the forecheck. He's getting some help there from Fast, but the Rangers are going to come away with it. The Rangers just seem like the better defensive team right now. And here's Zibanejad coming in. He's going to drop a big shot, and he fans on it. Schneider trying to with a huge howitzer, just couldn't connect. Lafreniere, he's going to dump it in behind the Ranger net. Zibanejad's there. It's going to come out in front. Rangers with it. They're cycling it around. Long shot. And Ranta bobbles it, catches it in the mitt, and he bobbles it, drops it back down. Now he's going to hold on to it. We're going to get another whistle. 4:40 to go in the first period. So I'm just trying to see, is that the hit they were showing earlier? Is that on? Can't see who it was. Oh, it was Jarvis, yeah. Huge hit. Jarvis absolutely gets rattled there. It looks like he is okay. So puck is dropped. Back to the line. Fox has it for the Rangers. He's going to put it down low. Coming around. Here's Capo Caco. He has it. Capo Caco. He bobbles it. Now he goes down deep, sending it around. Rangers look to pick it up on the other side. They do. Scheidel dropping it there. In there. They move it around. Lafreniere, he takes a shot. Rebound! And that's just wide. Lindgren with a shot. Rangers with unbelievable pressure. Trouba hit. Yeah, it was close to the head area for sure, but it looked like Jarvis was kind of on an odd angle. It's hard to tell from the replay because the camera was really moving past the hit when he did get hit. So we talked about it earlier. They're talking about it right now. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m., Game 1 of the Western Conference Final. The Oilers, the Avalanche. That game is going to be awesome. McDavid versus McKinnon. Kadri versus Kane. What a series that's going to be. You can find that game here. And, of course, Wednesday night, the start of the Eastern Conference. The winner of this game will take on the Tampa Bay Lightning. Here's Panarin. Panarin circling around. Still circling. Panarin still with it. Sending it in deep. Tipped up. Ooh, what a chance there for Strome. Strome has it. Still working through. Trying to wrap it around. Coming in front. Nice play by Carolina to get it out. Dallas is looking forward to that game tomorrow night. It is going to be awesome. It is absolutely going to be awesome. But we have to see who's going to come out on top today. Can the Rangers hold on, Will Carolina get back in this game? Again, thanks everyone for being here. 150 people in the chat. Thank you each for being here. If you haven't hit that like button. Let's see if we can get those likes. Let's see if we can double up those likes, get those close to 100. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, we're working our way to 2,000 subscribers. We are 60 subscribers away from 2,000. So if you haven't subscribed, click that button and join us because we got a lot more hockey to go. It was just fun to say. You got that right, Bob. You got that right. Here comes Aho. He lost it. Trying to get in there. He's got 2 Rangers on him. Fox is in there. That sounds like the start of a bad joke. A Fox and an Aho walk into a bar. Josh, what's going on, buddy? Hope you are doing well. Here comes Aho again. Going to hand it over to Tuvernine and back to Aho. Quick pass. And that's going to roll in. Svechnikov couldn't pull the shot off. Trouba's going to push him into the boards a little bit. Shots getting closer. 14 for Carolina. 10 now for the Rangers. Rangers getting some shots off. But again, they have it where they need it. 2 on the scoreboard to nothing for the Carolina Hurricanes. There we go. Likes are starting to go up. Thank you for hitting those likes. When we do hit 2,000 subscribers, we are going to do a big giveaway. And that giveaway, I assume, is going to come at some point this week because we are so close to hitting that milestone. Anthony the Molar Man, hey, buddy, welcome in. Thank you for popping in. Hope you are doing well. Anthony with a huge week himself, still celebrating the high, hitting 1,000 subscribers. Our good friend Anthony the Molar Man, getting it done. Of course, if you're watching from the United States, I hope everyone had a splendid Memorial Day. Whatever traditions you follow, if you do some barbecuing or some celebrating, whatever it is that you do for your Memorial Day, I hope you have all had a spectacular day. I know I have. It's been a great weekend here. I missed you all so much. We were away, but we're back, and I'm so happy to be bringing this bonus game, the Rangers and the Hurricanes. Again, we're going to pick up next week all the way through. We got the Western Final. We got the Eastern Final. And, of course, the Stanley Cup Final. We're going to be bringing you all the action, so make sure you join us. Regardless who's playing, it's going to be a lot of fun. Got to go with New York Rangers, but I don't think they stand a chance against Tampa. I tell you, I hate to say it, and I hate to say it because especially we have a bunch of Tampa Bay fans here, and they know how upset I am with Tampa Bay after they wiped out both of my teams. But I think Tampa Bay is going to the final. I think they'll beat the Rangers. I think they'll beat Carolina. The only thing, and thank you very much, another Dallas, welcome in. The only thing that worries me is Tampa Bay has had off a very long stretch after sweeping the Panthers. So it's a good thing, but they're going to have some rust early on in that series. Dallas, thank you for subscribing. I have to ask, is your actual name Dallas, or are you from Dallas or a Dallas fan? Because we have a Dallas who's here, and I'm curious if it's a name or just part of something else. 2:25 to go in the first period. Here's Carolina putting it in front. Oh, what a tie-up. Unbelievable. Stahl completely tied up there in a very, very clean play. Here comes Carolina. D'Angelo, he's going to turn it over at the line. Unbelievable. Carolina dumping it all the way down the ice. And again, for those of you who are just coming in and hanging out, just by being here in the chat, you're earning points. You're earning points. If you do exclamation mark chat in the points, you can see how many points you have. But in order to do that tonight, hang on, here comes Carolina. Quick shot. Shesterkin makes the save. Rebound, it's loose. But the Rangers cleared away. Let me finish that thought in just a moment.
Let's go.
Here they come. Aho working his way through. Hockey Passion. Thank you for the subscription. Carolina far side. They're jamming it in. Shesterkin has it closed. Has his legs closed. Everyone's jamming it away, but it doesn't cross the goal line. So as I was saying, if you do exclamation mark points in the chat, it'll tell you how many points you've earned. However, tonight is a special night because this is a bonus stream. It is a subscriber-only chat. So if you subscribe, then you can do exclamation mark points, and you'll see how many points you've earned. Those points can be used for the redemptions. You see people bringing up the different gifts, the different icons, whether it's Rangers or Hurricanes or whatnot. Or you can hang on to your points and you could gamble them, exclamation mark gamble, and the number of points you want to gamble. Try and climb up our leaderboard. Awesome. We got 2 Dallases in the chat. Well, welcome in, Dallas H. That's phenomenal. Carolina's going to turn around. 1:20 now left in the first period. Carolina would love to get one goal, get a little bit closer by the end of this period. That's going to be deflected up at a play into the Ranger bench. Stick around at first intermission. We're going to review all the stats of this game, and we're going to take a look at some of the leading categories for the playoffs. Hockey Passion, just from being here, you will start earning them. Now, it may take a couple of minutes or so for it to sync over, but if you just give it a few minutes and you do exclamation mark points, it will tell you how much you have earned. Coming through, here we go. Rangers have it. That's chipped out all the way down. Reeves doing a nice job clearing it out. Oh, you're very welcome. Dre, what's going on? Welcome in. Coming around behind the net. Carolina taking a couple bumps, and now they pick it up. Here comes the Hurricanes. Trying to move it up past the Rangers bench, sliding it in. Here they come. Rangers with an opportunity. Nice play by it was Carolina with an opportunity. And the Rangers with the nice sliding defensive play. And it's going to be deflected out of the rink. So we're going to get a face-off with 33.4 seconds to go in the first period. Okay, so Seth Jarvis is still being evaluated, they just said. So my mistake. I thought he was back on the bench. So they say he's still being evaluated. We'll have to see. Here's a replay of the hit. Trouba came in. Oh, so it was contact with the head, but it was a clean shoulder. So we'll have to see if there's any repercussions there. Quick shot. That's knocked down. Rangers, they're going to get it out. Carolina has to back it up again. Who do you want to win? Oh, no worries. You never have to apologize, Hockey Passion. I could go for either team. I'd like to see Carolina slide in there and get it done, but I think whoever wins, they're going to end up losing to the Tampa Bay Lightning. And that's going to do it. The horn is going to go into the first period. A little bit of conversations happening after the whistle. So we're going to switch our screen over here. We're going to pull up our intermission. There we go. Again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us. What a first period of hockey. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2-0 Rangers. Let's take a few minutes and review what the current stats are. So if we rewind here, 2-0 Rangers, total shots, 17 for Carolina, 11 for the Rangers. Your goal scorers, Adam Fox, his 5th from Lafreniere and Cobb. That was on the power play. Then we had Chris Kreider, his 7th from Zibanejad and Fox. That was also on the power play. Taking a look, Rangers 2 for 2 on the power play. Carolina 0 for 2 so far. Carolina dominating in the faceoff circle, 64% to 36%. Total block shots, 8 block shots for the Rangers. I actually think this stat should be higher because the Rangers seem to be blocking absolutely everything. Dallas, you're from Edmonton. Awesome. Well, welcome in, and you're going to have quite the series to watch starting tomorrow night. We're going to be doing that series as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. 1 block shots for Carolina. The takeaway department, 1 takeaway for the Rangers, 2 for Carolina. And then the giveaway side, 4 giveaways for the Rangers, 7 giveaways for Carolina. That is the problem right now. And then in the hit department, not a lot of hitting so far. Carolina with 8 hits, only the Rangers with 6. Who is my favorite team? Oh, not a problem. No, ask away. Fire the questions. It's intermission. You can fire all the questions you want. Can't promise I'm going to answer them all. But fire away. So my favorite team, I'm Toronto. Maple Leafs are my team. Florida Panthers were my number 2 team. and they both got spanked real good by Tampa Bay. So this has not been a fun playoffs for me. Thank goodness we've had the channel and we've been able to stream a whole lot of hockey games so I can sit and talk with all of our friends in the chat, which has made losing so much easier because there's so many good people here. You're a Hawks fan. Awesome. Josh in the chat, you were, I don't know, are you still a Hawks fan? I know they've had a real rough go this year. As will have their hands full, but I say series
Let's go.
6. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Lauren, thank you for the subscription. Welcome and appreciate you being here and subscribing. Hawks had a real tough year, and I just saw a note that the Hawks are going to give Patrick Kane his wishes this offseason. That's all it said. So I have a feeling Patrick Kane might be on the move out of Chicago. So we'll have to see. You also like the Kraken. Nice. So let me tell you, hockey, I was a big fan of the Kraken, not because of how they played, because let's be real, they were terrible this year, but their jerseys are absolutely gorgeous. And I've come very close a couple of times to purchasing said jersey, probably with no name on it, because I don't know who I would get, but I absolutely love their colors and I absolutely love their logo. So the marketing department for the Kraken did phenomenal. Great job. Sitchar is still being evaluated for concussion. Yeah, hopefully he's okay. Hawks fan since the late 80s. Yeah, so you've seen all of the good, the bad, and the ugly then, Josh. Sort of saying Bob Flyers fan. Well, hey, Bob, Flyers had some good years, with Lindros and Renberg, and it was just a few years ago. But yeah, Flyers have, I'm trying to think. I can't even spin that for you, buddy. The Flyers, they're going to need some work. They need some work for sure. I met Maddie Bernier's, my parents' best friend, their cousins. Oh, very cool. That's very cool. Sam is all about fashion. Yeah. I'm all about fashion. In high school growing up, it was all jeans and whatever rock concert T-shirt I could wear at the time. Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, Zeppelin. That was me. I was that guy. Thanks for trying. Yeah, Bob, it's tough. Hey, but listen, you got James Van Riemsdyk. He's still there, and he's still contributing. And Sean Couturier, let me tell you, Sean Couturier, I was ahead of the game with Sean Couturier. Several years ago, I was taking him in my fantasy pools. I'm like, this kid is going to be something. And, of course, he did absolutely nothing, and it was a disaster. And then all of a sudden, I stopped picking him, and now look at him. He's captain of the team. He's getting it done. Couturier is a great player. I think they got a bum deal with Carter Hart. Carter Hart had so much potential, and he just is yet to show it. So we'll have to see if Carter Hart can play well. Flyers have a chance. Whatever T-shirt was cleaner. That's what, the way it goes, Dallas. That's it. I hope we actually get something for Kane. Hey, I'll give you Nylander for Kane. Would you take William Nylander, and I'll take Patrick Kane from you? We can I'd even be okay doing it a 1-for-1 if we could make the salaries work. I have a custom Kraken jersey with my last name and favorite number. Oh, very cool. That's the way to go. Better question is, did Sam know the bands he was wearing? Road Warriors, of course. I was a huge GNR fan back in the day. Huge, and Aerosmith and all those bands. That was the time. The 80s, the 90s. Matthews, yeah. I think Matthews, Marner are probably the only two untouchables for the Leafs. Everyone else is up for grabs as far as I'm concerned. AAU Triton, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you as always. And again, there we are, 70 likes. Unbelievable. Thank you guys for hitting the likes. Thank you for hitting the subscribers. Let's do a little subscriber check. We are on our path to 2,000, and we are 57, if my math is correct, 57 subscribers away. Maybe we could do it today. Wouldn't that be something, man? I will celebrate like crazy if we hit 2,000 today. Unbelievable. We need Matthews. Matthews is a very, very special hockey player. I'm hoping we can lock him up and keep him here. Lauren, you like the Devils. Interesting. Lauren, are you from New Jersey or you just happen to be a Devils fan? Because that's a very interesting it's a very interesting team to be cheering for if you're not from the New Jersey area or have ties there. I tell you, Jack Hughes, again, so much potential and just has yet to let it out and show it. Dubas appears to be untouchable too. Yeah, I don't understand that one. But yeah, New Jersey's interesting. The big rumor that of course involves Toronto, and it's probably been a rumor forever, is that PK Subban might be leaving New Jersey and coming over to Toronto. I'm not sure how I feel about that because I think Subban is past his prime, and I don't know if he's the tough defensive guy we really want. His offensive side isn't really that much of an upside anymore. But that rumor is hot and rampant running around through social media right now. Sam, the intermission on TV is so boring. Bring back Cherry. I wish. Don Cherry, if you're watching, I would love to have you on the show. If anybody knows Don, please send him my link and tell him I'd love to have him on, even for 5 minutes. Don Cherry was the man. The other big news coming out of Toronto just the other day, we posted it in the community section of our channel. Jason Spezza, he announces retirement, moving to the front office of the Maple Leafs, Kyle Dubas' special assistant, whatever that means. So they've essentially created a position for Spezza in the GM department. Hopefully it'll be good for him. Maybe they're grooming him to get some general management experience, some scouting experience, but very, very cool. Love Jason Spezza. And I'll admit it, I liked him when he was on Ottawa. Come on, Spezza, Alfredson, Danny Heatley, those are the days in Ottawa. So happy for Jason Spezza. Glad he's still going to have a chance to potentially win a championship with Toronto just sitting behind a desk. But he was a great guy, and he did a lot for the team. And he's the one who fired them up when they were down and out. He fired them up and kind of got them back. Just a cool question. Is there any way I can be a mod? No. So Hockey Passion, we're completely full of mods right now. We are full, but we're always looking as we continue to grow and we look to bring on new mods. We certainly look for the people who have kind of been hanging out with us and we've gotten to know throughout the streams. So, as we grow, as we continue to grow, definitely as you're hanging out here, yeah, you never know what could happen. You never know. So I'm going to put my Svechnikov jersey, hoping the Canes. Nice, Andrew. He's a good player. I've been really impressed with Svechnikov. He's one of those people that you kind of watch and he's quiet, right? You don't really get to see what a talent he is until you start watching games. He's not like a lot of the other players that you just hear a lot in the highlights. Svechnikov, what a good player. And yeah, thank you for finding us and all of the new fans and new friends that have found us tonight and subscribed so far. Thank you for helping us on our journey, our journey to 2000. I can't even believe we're talking about 2000. I mean, a lot of the folks in here will remember when we were, back. God, was it just after the Christmas holidays, kind of early in the new year, January-ish, when we were talking about getting a 500, and then all of a sudden, bang, it exploded. And 5 came, 6 came, 7 came, 8 came. It was just unbelievable. So it's because of so many of you that have helped, and now we're at this point where we're counting down. It's within reach of getting there. So my favorites, when we talk about hockey and a lot of the teams, I've watched a lot of the Rangers over the years. Of course, when Gretzky was there, Messier was there. I enjoyed some of those teams, but Carolina, and especially that cup run back in 2006, they did some pretty sweet things. They really worked hard. And the one thing I absolutely loved about Carolina was a player by the name of Bates Battaglia. And I don't know if you guys remember Bates Battaglia, but he was a guy that he scored goals. He was a grinder. He did it all. And the reason why Bates Battaglia was so memorable for me, and especially in that 06 Cup run, is I do a playoff pool every year, hockey pool. And one of the guys took Bates Battaglia on the 10th round. It was the last round pick. He took Bates Battaglia, and I think Bates Battaglia had 4 overtime goals in that Carolina playoff run. And you got mega points for every overtime goal. And that propelled him all the way up and won the hockey pool because of this guy, Bates Battaglia. And that was kind of one of my big Carolina memories from that run they had. Bob Battaglia could skate. Yeah, he was a really good skater. He really was. He was funny. He was one of those, I don't want to call him a flash in the pan, but he kind of came in quick. He made a statement. He got some stuff done, and then he went out just as quick. So it's unfortunate that it came in and went away as fast as he did because he was such a good player. And there were so many good players like that, too, over the years. Christine, thank you for the subscription and welcome in. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Appreciate it very, very much. I mean, there were so many players as you look through all these Stanley Cup teams. And when you look, I like to look outside of the mainstream. I mean, you have, Montreal's won. The Rangers have won. Okay, Hockey Passion, I saw your note. Let's you don't have to repeat it over and over. So thank you very much. So when you look at a lot of these teams, there are players that you see come up. And when you look at teams today, there are players you'd love to see. Like when you look at the Islanders, a guy like Matt Barzal. Matt Barzal is such a special talent. This kid is so good. And when he gets there, when he can get something done, it's going to be special. I don't think he's going to get it done on the island, but it's players like that. Maxime Comtois, another guy, such a special talent. And you get to watch a lot of these players. If you watch international hockey, like right now, the World's just finished up, which, pretty much all the teams who don't make the Stanley Cup playoffs, they send a lot of guys over and they play in this tournament. And you get to see a lot of guys that you don't normally watch and see what great talents they are. If you like kind of international hockey, another thing every Christmas, right, they have the World Juniors. And you watch these World Juniors and these talents, these kids are amazing. Now, the good thing, unfortunately, this year's World Juniors was canceled over the Christmas holidays because of the World at the time. But they're coming back and they're going to play in August. So we're actually going to follow a lot of those games. We're going to see what the schedule looks like, and we're going to bring some of the World Junior Tournament to the stream. We're going to do some of that. So if you're a fan of international hockey and you're a fan of watching some of these prospects really play and kind of get to know the good players before they get there, you'll definitely want to subscribe and hang out for that. Andrew, Seth Jarvis won't return to the game with an upper body injury, according to Hurricanes Twitter account. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. Susie, welcome in. Who do I think is going to win? Well, I think right now, watching this game, it's kind of interesting. Carolina is leading in a lot of the important categories. They're ahead in shots. They're making the plays. They're getting the opportunities. They're dominating in puck possession time. They're leading in the faceoff circle. But they just can't beat Shesterkin. The Rangers are up 2-0 on the board. I still think Carolina could come back and Carolina has a chance, but it's an interesting situation to watch. I really, really anticipated Carolina coming out and taking the lead at home. We still got 2 periods of hockey to play, so it is anyone's game. But Shesterkin looks really dialed in, and the Rangers are blocking a lot of shots. So it's going to be really, really tough. Carolina had this mentality in the second half, the first period, just throw everything to the net. And by doing that, you're hoping that something's going to get deflected. Something's going to take an odd bounce. It's going to find its way in. Watching their power plays, I wasn't a big fan of the Carolina power play. Going back to D'Angelo, looking to set it up, just blasting it from the point. You can't, when you have a team like the Rangers who are blocking everything, going back to the point and just letting it rip is not a good strategy. They're clearly expecting that. It's kind of like football. If you guys are football fans, when you watch, they call offensive plays where they're going to run the ball. And then they're going to pass because the defense is, anticipating a run, or you're going to pass, and then run the ball. That's kind of like what I think Carolina needs to do now. They've been shooting from the point. Now they got to go down low and look for a jam play, or send it down low and go for a cross crease backdoor play. They have to change it up. And I know it's only 2 power plays, but every shot was D'Angelo from the point taking a shot, Kotkaniemi from the top of the circle taking a shot. They got to mix it up. If you look at the 2 goals the Rangers scored, shot from the point, it was more of a shot pass right on the tape of Kreider. Kreider tips it in. Adam Fox, his goal, he skates up a couple feet inside the blue line, lets it rip through a whole bunch of bodies. Seeing eye shot, finds its way in, goes in the net. So both were great goals. Goal scorers goals. Goaltender, I don't think had a chance on either one of them. Now Carolina needs to turn it around. So they're just coming. The lights are on. They're ready to get going. Second period of action is moments away. The offensive ice times in the offensive zone ice time, 6:34 to 3:45 in favor of the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes almost doubling what the Rangers had in offensive zone time. And the Rangers had 2 power plays in which they completely dominated in the zone. So we'll have to wait and see what they can do. Listen, this is why hockey is 60 minutes, right? We're 20 down, 40 left to go. Carolina, all they need is to get 1 now, and they got a whole other period to get it. And we saw, what happens in these series, right? Goals can be scored in bunches. So here we go. Puck is dropped. It is time to get underway for the second period. So our scoreboard up top, that will refresh momentarily. And just to the side of us is the NHL.com players on ice. That will update momentarily as well. So Seth Jarvis, confirmed will not return. No worries, Hockey Passion. No worries at all. So here it comes. Rangers now going from right to left, trying to break their way into Carolina's zone. They do. Carolina's going to pick it up. They can't get it out. That's kept in there. Kept in by Mott. He's going to send it around. Carolina's going to chip that out. Carolina needs to start winning some races. That's what they need to do. Ranta's going to play it around. Picked up. That's kept in. Rangers so far controlling the puck. Coming out right in front down the middle. Just held the line was the Rangers. Back in. Working through behind the net. It's going to go up and hit the mesh. Triton firing up the Rangers, trying to get them going to start this second period. There we go. We're 25 likes away from 100 likes. So if you haven't hit that like, go ahead and give it a tap for me. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We are 3 subscribers away from 1950. 3 subscribers away from 1950. Then we'll start our 50 countdown to get to 2K. Ian loves the Yeti. Calling out the Yeti. He says, I don't care who's playing. I want my Yeti. Here the Rangers have it. Carolina trying to get it on the forecheck. Chipped in. They can't maintain possession. Rangers are going to bring it out through neutral zone. Little swipe at the puck. That's going to go up and over the board. So we are going to get a face-off. There's Morgan Carlton, the Bear. He's getting a workout as well, running up and down those stairs. I didn't hear it last time. Oh, no worries, Hockey Passion. If you do exclamation mark points, it should tell you how many points that you've earned. Crystal, what's going on? Welcome in. Rangers with a 2-0 lead so far. Ranta, he's out to play it, trying to send it around. Picked up by the Rangers. Wow. They almost put that one in. Ranta sending it around. Couldn't get it out. Rangers digging hard in the corner. Trying to get it back to the point. Kind of a knuckle puck thrown in. Nice save. Ranta had to be careful there as that changed direction. Here's Kreider. Going back to the point. Another big shot and a pad save. Rebound. Toronto trying to wrap it in. He can't. Trying the other way. Back to the point. Rangers sending it down around behind the net again. Zibanejad to Kreider. Kreider in Gretzky's office behind the net. Kreider coming out with the backhand. That's blocked. It's going to come back to the point. Rangers in total control right now. They're going to send it down. Wraps around. Almost a minute of zone time for the Rangers. Finally, Carolina picks it up. And here they come breaking in on the backhand. Shesterkin shuts the door and holds it down. Niederreiter crashing into behind the boards, knocking his defender Lindgren down. So all that pressure from the Rangers and busting out, Carolina comes with an opportunity of their own. Triton, I'm not telling you. I'm going for Carolina tonight only because you're going for the Rangers. The tables have turned, my friend. It's a nice shot by Niederreiter, the backhand, right on the chest of Shesterkin. And that's what drives me nuts. Don't these players know you got to put it around the
Oh, yeah.
Carolina's going to win the draw, bring it all the way back. Now, there you go. Now he throws cheer in. Triton redeeming cheer means I have to cheer for the Rangers. Let's go Rangers, and here comes Lafreniere. He has his pass blocked. Turned around. Here comes Nikas. Nikas going back into the slot. High stick. No call. Unbelievable. Smith is going to fire it high and wide. I can't believe the refs absolutely missed that blown call. You know what I have to say there, ref? You know what I have to say for blowing that call? Where is it? Here you go. Refs, you suck. Refs, you suck. Unbelievable. Bad call by the officials, missing the high stick. Carolina holding it in. No, it just trickles out over the line. Here come the Rangers. The Rangers fighting it down. Coming in. Scheidel with an opportunity on the backhand. It's going to come out and down the ice. Rangers D have to play it back. Trouba passes it to his defense partner. The Rangers are going to send it all the way down the ice, and the refs are going to blow this one down. That is going to be an icing call. Unbelievable. Carolina getting closer and closer. They just can't connect. Scheidel coming the other way. Nice backhander. Dings it off the forehead of Ranta. That's how you use your head. So close and just badink. Carolina's going to win it. Trying to send it down low. It comes in. It's Shesterkin down on his knees, but they can't get the puck there. Oh, and this one they'll call. Svechnikov takes a swipe at the puck, trips up the New York Ranger player, and they're going to call this one. Unbelievable. Thank you, Habitual Karma, for the subscription. Appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. So unbelievable. Carolina, Svechnikov, he's going to get the trip call. Unbelievable. The third penalty for Carolina. But yet the Rangers high stick Carolina in the face, and there's no call. So we see how this is going to go. Bakri I'm sure come as he is a podcast. Very sad night. All I'm saying is, yeah, I agree with you there. So here we go. Rangers 2 for 2 on the power play. Can they make it 3 for 3? I think that would totally deflate this Carolina team if they did that. Carolina is able to chip it out, working through the neutral zone. Here they come. Kreider in the season, he had 26 power play goals, 2 in the playoffs, is the third most since the 93-94 season. Kreider is getting it done for the Rangers this year. And here he comes, bursting in. Tried to center it across, but Carolina's going to tip that away. Hurricanes doing a nice job in the neutral zone, forcing the Rangers all the way back with it. Snoopy, welcome in, Snoopy. Hope you are doing well. Carolina's going to put this one out and down the ice. Shesterkin, he's out to stop it. Rangers are going to set it up. Both teams making some changes. Adam Fox, 10 points in elimination games, most by a defenseman in the single playoffs. That is amazing. Adam Fox, one special players, and the Rangers are lucky to have him. Here the Rangers come. They're going to dump it in. We got 40 seconds left on the Ranger power play. Carolina slapping it around, but it's going to hit the mesh and drop down, so we're going to get a face-off. We get to do it all over again. Hatter, welcome in. Hope you are doing well, sir. Apologies if I missed you earlier. Yeah, let's see, 8 likes away from 90 likes. Can we get there? You know what we haven't done today? Shame on me. Shame on me. Host, you're a bad host. We like to party. We like to celebrate, and we haven't done that at all tonight. This game has been so back and forth. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to get it up to 80, up to 100 likes, and we're going to do the dad dance at 100 likes, but I'm going to bust out the little shimmy right now. We're going to celebrate the Rangers being up 2-0, Carolina leading in offensive zone time. We're going to shimmy it up to celebrate all the likes and all the subscriptions so far. So thank you all. There we go. Little prolonged shimmy. Having a little fun. Carolina, they're able to clear it out down the ice. That's going to do it with 5 seconds remaining on the Rangers power play. That's going to come out and down the ice. We are back to even strength. Penalty has expired. That should give the Carolina fans something to cheer about, and they are standing, waving their rally towels. Will that go to the legs of the Canes? Give them some momentum. Some momentum. The fans cheering, let's go Canes. Canes have it in the neutral zone. They're going to pound it back in. Under 14 to go in the second period. Working it through. Trying to get it in. Pesce trying to drive it in, but they can't. It's turned over. The Rangers are going to come away with it through the neutral zone. Here's Mott. Mott taking a look. Passes in the slot to Reeves. Reeves goes wide. Goudreau has it behind the net. Sliding it over. Back to the point. No, it doesn't get there. Carolina intercepts. And Mott's going to grab it and throw it at the net. That's going to be a whistle. And they're going to hold on to it. They're going to take a commercial break. Again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. I appreciate you hanging out with us this evening for this elimination game, Game 7, between the Rangers and the Hurricanes. If you haven't hit that like, definitely give it a little tappy tap, hit that like. As soon as we hit 100 likes, YouTube's going to take the signal and blast it out. So we are 15 likes away from that. And of course, hit that subscribe button as well. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. And tonight's a subscriber-only chat. So if you want to jump in the chat, hit that subscribe. We're 3 subscribers away from 1950, which means we're 53 subscribers away from 2K. So if you haven't subscribed, help us get there and hit that button. Of course, last but not least, we appreciate you all being here. If you're looking to do something to help support the channel, there's 3 different means that you can help. Of course, nothing is expected. Everything is appreciated. First and foremost, you can become a channel member simply by clicking the join button located next to the subscribe button on a computer, or if you're on a phone or tablet, you can click the link in the chat or click the link in the pinned message. That will take you to the join page, and you can get all the information about our channel memberships there. Second is we have Super Chat as an option. You could hit the Super Chat button, send a Super Chat or Super Sticker. We are very appreciative of that as well. And last but not least is our PayPal link, which is, well, I guess it's not really a PayPal link. It's our donation link, which you'll see coming through the chat every so often. Any of those means definitely helps, supports the channel, and we invest everything that comes in through to upgrade our equipment. We've picked up a big green screen behind us. We're improving some of our software and lots more fun stuff to go. Last but not least, oh, and there it is, AAU Triton. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. There's the super chat. Thank you, AAU Triton. Go Leafs, go. Last but not least, the other, well, we'll talk about the last but not least at the next whistle. But thank you, Triton, for the super chat. Appreciate that, sir. Here's Fox putting it up off the boards. Kept in by the Hurricanes. Working through. They're getting it down low. Carolina on the forecheck. We got a Ranger penalty coming up. Zibanejad's going to touch it, and that's going to do it. We got a Ranger down behind the net as well. Lindgren is down. He is looking mighty uncomfortable on all fours. He's not getting up so quick. The trainer is out to help him. What's going on? So he's going to get helped off the ice. I can't tell if it's a knee or if it's an ankle. He looks a little uncomfortable. Let's see what happened here. He put on the brakes, he stopped, and he went, oh, that could be a knee.
The officials are talking about this.
It's a knee or an ankle. Niederreiter finished the check. He just went in awkwardly as the way he stopped, his knees kind of buckled as he went into the boards and hit funny. So that could be a knee injury.
Looks like it'll just be a Ranger penalty.
So Lindgren, he's going to the box or to the dressing room. So Rangers also getting a penalty there. Frank Vetrano, he's going to get a hooking penalty. So Carolina's going to get an opportunity now, stepping up on the power play. Let's see what they can do. And again, Triton, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that as always.
Well, he's hot. His player got injured, but really, the Ranger player's down low. He had the puck.
So here we go. Carolina. They're going to lose the draw to the Rangers. Rangers, it's a scramble. Can they get it out? Yes, they're going to get it out and down the ice. Well, that answers one of our questions that we had offline. If you know, you know. Here comes Carolina, working their way back in through the Ranger zone. Long pass, D'Angelo throws it across. Comes back. Nekis, back to D'Angelo, over to Nekis. To D'Angelo, hammers a slap shot. Didn't see that one coming. And the Rangers are going to get that out and down the ice. Last slap shot registered at 88 miles per hour. Here comes Carolina again. We talked about this at intermission. Carolina needs to change up their power play strategy. They're going to cough it up just inside the line. That's going to come out and down the ice. Yes, Dallas H. Igor is playing really, really well right now. Carolina's going to need some help if they're going to get one by him. 1 minute to go in the power play, and Carolina hasn't gotten much set up yet. Coming in, bobble the puck. Finally, it's going to squirt out, and the Rangers are going to chip it up. Right now, the Rangers are getting all the hockey bounces. And we've seen this in several different series so far. When these bounces go against you, you cannot win. And here's Carolina coming in. Back to the point. Quick shot. That's blocked. See, every time an opportunity presents itself, something happens. The puck bobbles, a block shot. Quick shot by Domi. That's wide. And all the way out. And on the far side, the Hurricanes have to come back. 20 seconds to go in their power play. Here they come. Road Warriors, that's amazing. Did the 88 miles an hour shot have a flex capacitor attached to it? It's about the only way these guys are going to score is if they go back in time to when there was no goalie and let it go in. All the way out and down the ice it comes. That's going to do it. Teams are at even strength. Hurricanes are 10 for the last 97, 1 for 17 in this series, and that's not going to cut it. Stolen, Carolina, working their way back into the Ranger zone. Rangers are going to intercept. They're going to pick it up and carry it out. Just over 10 and a half to go in the second period. Coming in again. Thanks for coming in. If you're just coming in, hit that like button. John's firing up the Rangers, getting them up and going. 10 likes away from 100, so hit that like button. Working through. Here's Stahl. Trying to get away from the Ranger player, and he does. Here come the Canes. Working their way down the ice. It's Pesci. Throwing it in. Big rebound coming out. Nice play. Fost. Circling around. He's going to cycle it back down to the corner. Martin Hook trying to get there. He can't. The Rangers are going to pick it up on the move. Here's Zibanejad. Zibanejad flying. He's got Panarin in front. Nice little stick there by Carolina to break it up. And there's a little interference, but no call again. Another blown call by the officials. Unbelievable. That deserves the ref you suck chant. Here comes Carolina. They're dumping it in all the way down the ice. Picked up behind Carolina. Carolina on the forecheck. Nice move. They have the puck. Cycling it around. Oh, and stolen there by Keandre Miller. What a great play by the young Ranger defenseman. That's brought all the way down the ice. There we go. 6 likes away. 6 likes away. Matt, welcome in. Would be a great series. Shesterkin, Vasilevsky. You are so very right, my friend. That series would absolutely be a goaltending duel. Actually, now when you think about it, it's funny. I didn't really think about it before until you mentioned it. That would be something unbelievable. Wes McCauley, yeah, he's in there. Braden Wrestling Alliance, welcome in. Refs suck. You know, it's funny. The refs have had way too much say in how a lot of these games go, and it's just not right. Let the players play, but let them play fairly. If you're going to call something on one team, you got to call it on the other. That's just how it goes. All right, and we are let me refresh this before I say that. Okay, 1 subscriber away from 1950. So that means we're 51 away from 2,000 now. 51 subscribers from 2,000. Oh my gosh, this is unbelievable. It's closer and closer and closer within grasp. Referees in the NHL and the OHL sucks. You know, I've only watched a little bit of the OHL this year, and you're right. Unfortunately, it's not much better, which is scary because you'd like to think a lot of those OHL refs at some point are gonna come up to the bigger stage. Better refs in the world. Yeah. Oh, you love those phantom high stick calls, eh? When a guy hits himself with his own stick and the other team gets it. Yikes, that's brutal. You know, I actually didn't catch all the officials' names at the start of the game, so I'm not exactly sure who's in there. But we've talked about the bad officiating since I think game 2 of the Toronto-Tampa series. Baseball, what's going on? Of course I remember you, my friend. You've been hanging out with us for a very long time. Well, throughout this playoffs, I should say. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out here tonight. Thank you for choosing to stream our version of play-by-play tonight. I appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys hanging out, having some fun. We are having a great game so far. We're 9 minutes left in the second period. The Rangers with a 2-0 lead. And right now, Carolina is up 20-17 in terms of the shots. Coming down, working their way. Carolina can't hold the line. It's going to come out. It's a race. Cole is going to get there, sending it around. Tipped out. And Carolina, Nikas brings it right back in. He's going to circle behind the net. Passing it out. Here comes Carolina Hurricanes. They desperately need to get something happening here. They're going to chip it in. Kreider has a 6-1 record in Game 7s, 2 shy of the most wins in NHL history. Wow. Kreider has so many clutch elimination game performances, especially Game 7s. Here's Nikas again. He's going to pass it up. Light pass. Carolina's going to dump it in Ranger territory. Here they go. Rangers have it. Both teams making some changes, trying to reset for the second half of this period. 8 minutes to go. The time is now, Carolina, if you want to get something going. Shesterkin, he's out to play it. On the forecheck, there's Carolina. They're going to keep it in. They're going to pound it down low. It goes around behind the net. Can Carolina keep it in on the other side? They can. Working through. Fast is in there. Pesci's in there. Carolina's working the forecheck really, really well. They come away with it, holding the line, and they can't get it on net. They finally get a shot off, and it's blocked. All that hard work on the forecheck, and it's blocked. Carolina's up over 9 minutes now of offensive zone action. About 5 minutes for the Rangers in offensive zone coverage. It goes through my – I want to say Joe Pesci every single time. But no, it's not Joe. It's his cousin Brett. Found the stream looking for a few weeks ago. Well, I'm really happy you found us. So thank you very much for finding us and hanging out with us and subscribing. As so many people have found us, and we're still in our very, very early days here. August for us will pretty much be 1 year of officially streaming or vlogging when we first started. And it's been an absolutely amazing year. And I'm so privileged that you guys have found us and have chosen to stick with us and enjoy a lot of our play-by-play. So good not to hear streaming. Well, sometimes I can get up there, but I try not to scream that much. Refresh. Did you hit 1950? Oh, thanks, D. Let me refresh. Hang on. Carolina working it behind the net. Back to the point. Coming through in front. Rebound. Yes, we are at 1950. We are at 1950. So the countdown is now on. 50 subscribers to go to 2K. Unbelievable. Here comes Carolina. And a big shot, Shesterkin. He's going to hold on to that. And look at that. We are over 100 likes. So you know what time it is. You know what? Do you hear that? Do you hear that? Is that a little Shook Me All Night Long? Is that a little Everybody Dance Now? Is that Journey playing? Is that Bananarama? What? It's the dad dance time. It's the dad dance time. Everybody feeling the vibe. Everybody get in there and do the dad dance. The dad on the dance floor. It's trouble. There we go. We're cutting a rug. We're embarrassing our children. We're doing it all. It's the dad dance time. Oh, yeah. We're feeling it. We're feeling it. Yeah. As Will Smith would say. There we go. There we go. Walk this way. Talk that way. There we go. The dad dance time. 6 minutes left to go. Thank you all for all the likes, all the subscribes. Having a good point. Feeling the vibe. Feeling the flow. We're getting it done. Unlike the Carolina Hurricanes, who just can't get anything going, they're not vibing because the Rangers have taken all the mojo. 2-0 Rangers here with 6 minutes left in the second period. Tipping it out and down the ice, all the way down the ice. Carolina's going to have to come back with it. Smith, he's going to pick it up. Rangers making some changes. Smith is going to carry it all the way. He's going to dump it in just behind Shesterkin. He comes out to play it. Picked up there by Niederreiter. Niederreiter, he's got Rangers all over him. Wow. Kotkaniemi, he's in there to help out as well. It's going to squeeze through and not kept in at the line. CG has to come back and play it. Mikas can't get it in. Here comes Lafreniere. He's racing in. He's going to take a hit from Skiji. No, he's going to pick up the puck now. Lafreniere, great job on the puck. Carolina's going to put it in the corner. Can't get it out. Oh, it was that Scheidel actually got it out himself. The Rangers are going to bring it back. Laffy Taffy, Lafreniere, bringing it back, sending it up ice. Here comes Capo Caco, working his way through, sending it around. Kept in. Rangers, now they're fighting the possession. Caco gets it back. He's being pushed against the boards. Comes to the line for Miller. Coming over. Trouba sends it over. Here's Zibanejad. He's going to play it off his shin pad. Coming right to Caco again. Back to the point. Quick shot. Save there, Ranta. But he had the Ranger player draped all over from behind him. And Ranta's hurt. Ranta's down. Ranta's down. Something happened to Ranta. I think it's his hand. Oh, it's his leg. He's hurt. This is bad news for Ranta. He is in a considerable amount of pain. They're calling for a trainer. Ranta is down. They had a Ranger player on the first play that came from behind Ranta, bumped him from behind. He went down. Oh, he is in a considerable amount of pain. He's got the arm around the trainer. The trainer's patting him on his back, just like a mother does when their child is upset and hurt. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. That's what's going on right now on the ice. He is in a tremendous amount of pain. This is not good news for the Carolina Hurricane. Things are just going from bad to worse. I didn't see exactly what happened to him, but he absolutely got knocked. That's right. Comforting him. He's going to gently stroke his face. It's okay. It's okay. You feel bad for him. I don't know if it was coming across. Did he stretch his groin? it looked like he got tangled up, but it didn't honestly look that bad as it was happening live. So we'll have to see in the replay to see exactly what happened. Moments earlier, when the shot came through, there was a Ranger player who was actually kind of behind him, almost leapfrogging over top of him, trying to get through. I blame it because he isn't wearing a hat. I can't wear a hat every day. Maybe for tomorrow night's game, Triton, I'll find a good hat to wear for you. And that's right. Tomorrow night, we are right back here for game one of the Western Final, the Edmonton Oilers versus the Colorado Avalanche. That series is going to be absolutely insane. McDavid versus McKinnon, Kadri versus Kane. What a series that's going to be. So let's see. So they got Ranta off the ice. Here's the replay. Let's see what happens. Oh, so he went like a flying splits. He came literally in a flying splits across the crease to try and make the save. He probably pulled a groin or a hip or something, but that looks like pain. Hello, Eleanor. Good evening. So that's it. Rant is out. He's going to be done for the game. No chance he returns from that. That is just really, really unfortunate. So I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. Peter Shechov. So, yikes. Here come the Rangers. 4 minutes left to go in the period. Right in front, they shoot. What a save by that guy. How do you pronounce it again? Kochechov. Here comes Aho feeding it across. Maybe this is what the Hurricanes need to spark them. Maybe this is what they need to get them up and going. So apparently Kochechov has been an unbelievable goaltender in the Worlds. And here's a quick shot, and they score. Three nothing Rangers. Just as I'm giving Kochechov all the praise in the world, the Rangers walk in and blast one past him. Unbelievable. That's his second goal. Right, is that Ryan Stromer going to get the goal? He walks in. They just said he has 42 shots in the playoffs, Ryan Strome, and that's his second goal. Unbelievable. Say it 3 times fast. Yeah. Jacob, welcome in. Welcome in. That's a great shot. Unbelievable. I can't believe he puts him in. Pyotr Kochechov, his second shot on net, goes in, puts the Rangers up 3-0. We got 3:33 remaining in this hockey game. There's still time, but it is running out real fast. You're going to watch Carolina come back and win. Anything is possible, right? If you needed something to motivate you, if you can't wake yourself up for Game 7 to begin with, it's a problem. But in a game, when you get down, if you need something to spark that energy, spark that comeback, it's your goalie going down and getting hurt, and then the Rangers coming right down and taking that shot to extend their lead. They can absolutely come back. They have the talent to do so. So coming through, Rangers, they're going to lose the draw. Carolina has it. Carolina throwing it from the point, looking for the tip, but Shesterkin is there to grab onto it and hold onto it. Who's the emergency goalie? I don't know who the emergency goalie is tonight. I'm sure as fans had to enter the building, they filled out a little ballot to say if they've ever played goal before. And when they need the emergency backup, they just put, it's like a lottery. You can buy 50-50 tickets or you can enter to be the emergency backup goalie. We do know Freddie Anderson not available. Here's Carolina. They're going to win it. Big blast from the point. That's going to be deflected high into the mesh above the net. Just can't get it done. Again, thank you, everybody, for coming in. Appreciate you hitting the likes. Over 100 likes. So thank you. We've done that job, getting that done. If you're just coming in, of course, hit the like. But more importantly, at this point, hit that subscribe button. If you want to hang out with us and join us for our playoff run, we're going daily through the Eastern and Western Final and through the Stanley Cup. We're going to cover both series as much as we can. Hit that subscribe and join us. for that journey. We're 50 subscribers away from 2,000. Sorry, 49 subscribers away from 2,000. So thank you to whoever just subscribed. Keep it going. Working through Carolina, 10 minutes and 52 seconds of offensive zone pressure compared to about 6 minutes from the Rangers. So Carolina, they can't do much more than what they're doing. They're outplaying the Rangers. They're getting the shots. They're getting the offensive pressure. They're getting the time. Shesterkin has been the difference, and the Rangers, with 2 power play goals, were able to bust this game open and early. Carolina's been playing from behind since a couple minutes in. Hopefully it's the person that did the siren tonight. Can you imagine? That would be crazy. Going around behind the net. Carolina still maintaining possession. Working it through now. No, they can't get out the Rangers. Carolina throws it right back in on net. Shesterkin had to be sharp there. It's the old Don Cherry philosophy. Just get the puck and put it to the net. Funny things will happen. Working around. Back to the point. Fanned on the shot. Pick it up. Back to the line. Big shot there. And Shesterkin makes the save. Coming back. Rangers having a hard time getting it out. Carolina's working hard. Stahl, he's going to put it down deep. Over to Niederreiter. Niederreiter battling around. Now the Rangers are able to get it out. They just had it in the Rangers zone for 50 seconds. And the Rangers are going to ice the puck. 50 seconds of sustained pressure. And that's what Carolina's been doing this whole game. They just pound it down low. It's Cam Ward, the person that helped the Cam. Oh, really? Cam Ward is doing the horn? Suit him up. Let's get Cam Ward in there. He was awesome. So here we go, back in the Rangers zone. Carolina's going to win it, but they win it between both their defense, and they have to come all the way back and pick it up. It's too bad that Freddie Anderson wasn't able to play because he had an unbelievable year this year. What was he, second and third in the NHL in both goalie categories? We got a whistle. What was that whistle for? Puck was in play. They're waving it down in the New York Ranger territory. I'm not exactly sure what the whistle was for. Again, a whole bunch of people here in the chat. Thank you for joining us tonight. Come on, join the chat and get in, talk some hockey. We'd love to hear from you. In order to get in that chat, though, however, you do have to subscribe. It's a special bonus stream tonight for subscribers only. So hit that button, come on in the chat, and let us know who you want to win and what you're predicting the final outcome to be. And who do you guys think? There's a minute 35 to go. Who do you think is going to win the cup this year? Love to hear what you guys think. It's just like him to do that. No play. Yeah, that's right. Carolina has it down deep in the Rangers zone. Rangers can't get out again. Carolina doing a good job on the forecheck. Comes to the line, and they keep it in. Here they come again. What? Another block shot. Back. Another shot. And another save. It's a race. Lafreniere. Wow, is he quick. But he gets back. Carolina player falls. Here's Lafreniere with the backhand. Couldn't get it down. Slavin blew a tire, and Lafreniere had an opportunity. Couldn't capitalize. Last minute of play in this period. Again, thank you, everyone, for being here with us tonight. Appreciate it. On our climb to 2,000 subscribers. Unbelievable. I can't believe it's this close. I can't believe it's that close. Here we go. 6 away from 1960. We're going to count down each 10. So thank you guys for everything. It will be Tampa or Rangers winning the cup.
Let's go.
It would be interesting. You're probably right. And I think if the league had it their way, I think they'd love to see Tampa get the three-peat. I really would. Bogey Pepper. I love that name. That's funny. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. I'd love to see the Oilers win it. I think that would be a pretty awesome final. Edmonton and Tampa. It'd be a great, great final. And then you get both countries in the mix. Coming back, 12 seconds to go. Last chance here for the Hurricanes. Setting it down, trying to get it in the Rangers territory. They get it down deep. The Rangers have possession. That's going to do it. Time's going to run out, and it is going to be intermission. Unbelievable. What a hockey game so far. Rangers are 8-0 in Game 7s when leading through 2 periods of play. What a great piece of hockey this game is for the Rangers. So it is that time. It is our second period, our second intermission show. So first and foremost, taking a look at the stats for the second period. 1 goal on the board. That was Ryan Strome, his second from Panarin and Miller. Shots in the second period were 9 for the Rangers, 12 for Carolina. Overall, 28-20. In the faceoff circle, Carolina has a commanding lead, 72% to 28 in the faceoff circle. Griffin, welcome in. Let's go Rangers. Daddy Igor saves the day. I love that. Love that. Peter, only the Leafs can beat Tampa. Yeah, but only for 3 games. They can only beat them for 3 games. Lightning are dangerous with the rest. You're right. They may be, but there's going to be a little bit of rust there. Looking at the rest of the stats, the Rangers up to 16 block shots, 6 for Carolina. Rangers with 4 takeaways, 8 giveaways. Carolina, 9 takeaways, 12 giveaways. And again, the hitting, not a lot of hitting, 15-14 in favor of the Hurricanes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we only got 15 minutes on the clock. So here are the one and only, the special guests for our second period intermission show. Please welcome, first and foremost, the classy one himself, AAU Triton. How's it going, buddy? How you doing?
Go Leafs!
Go Leafs, go. Wrong series.
Oh, that's right. They got knocked out in the first round.
That was 2 rounds ago. Shh.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. And of course, the one who's still hiding from admitting that actually took place. Please welcome DHG Dallas Hockey Girl.
See, I always think she looks better with the bag on her head.
With the bag again. Whoa.
Well, you said I was supposed to wear my bag on my head.
You look like, please put it back on. You're scaring me now.
You're so funny.
So how you guys doing after a couple of nights off?
Going through hockey.
Tired. I've been outside doing a barbecue.
Oh, sorry, Triton. What was that? You froze for a sec.
I said, I'm tired. I've been outside doing a barbecue all afternoon.
Ah, nice. And you and the Tampa Bay Lightning. What's that, Dallas?
I said, and he didn't invite us to the barbecue? What the heck?
I know, right?
You could have came down.
Dude, you gotta tell us these things. We gotta get the van ready and come down. You gotta tell us when you're having these barbecues.
And we even had Thin Mints for dessert, but don't tell Costa Mom.
Of course you have Thin Mints.
Were they barbecued Thin Mints?
Actually, after the barbecue, we did do s'mores, so we had Thin Mint s'mores.
Nice. That's awesome.
Can I bring you some insulin?
Anthony says if the Lightning go to the Cup, he's guaranteeing that Brady's going to show up to game. It wouldn't surprise me.
Show up.
Wouldn't surprise me. He'll be throwing footballs out of the box.
Anthony, your Celtics won, so your Celtics are in the finals, I think, for the basketball.
Yeah. Sal, what's going up? Welcome in. Welcome everybody in. Can you believe this? What an unbelievable night tonight has been.
This is a crazy game. Like the Rangers want this so badly that they're gonna do it. I mean, anything can happen, but the goalie's out.
The Rangers are gonna do it. They're the best team in the league.
Whatever, dude. Wait till they have to face the Oilers.
Just ask the Bear Shark.
Bear Sharks got a skewed view of the world. Once they have to face the Oilers, it's going to be a big reality check.
If the Rangers hold off and they win this game and they move on, we're going to have to figure out of getting a whole panel together. We're going to need to get Bear Shark and Crystal and everybody in. and we're gonna have to get some Lightning fans. We got
Livestream.
Hatter and Bucks. We may have to call in. We might have to have an intermission show panel, the Lightning versus the Rangers. I think that would be fun, and we'll debate it out on stream, or maybe we'll do a separate video. Maybe we'll do a separate stream as a preview. Well, there's not much time to preview, but we'll figure something out. I think that would be a lot of fun.
That would be too much fun. It's a big rivalry. The Rangers have been fighting the last couple of games to stay alive, so you can tell they really want it. Not that Carolina doesn't. They're just got a lot of things stacked against them. Sadly,
they were down 2, right? If you remember, the Rangers were down 2.
Yep,
and
they've
clawed it all the way back.
Well, see, I'm in talks with Bear Shark right now that if the Rangers win tonight, what me and the Bear Shark should wager against Sam.
Uh-oh.
Now what are you going to put on the macaroni and cheese? Now what? Oh,
melted Thin Mints.
Oh my God.
Chocolate macaroni and cheese. Oh, I'm gonna.
You just opened the door right there, Sam. you just opened the door there.
Excuse me while I lose my lunch.
Yeah.
Just thinking about that. Oh, some things just do not go together.
Those are the best things to put together. There's Ian with the yuck.
Ian's yuck. Thank you, Ian. Yeah. How was the weekend at the cottage? How was the cottage traffic? All good?
Yeah, weekend was great. No real traffic. Weather it rained most of the way, but okay. Weather was nice. We watched hockey all each night, so a lot of fun. It was tough.
Nice.
It's tough to watch it when you're not calling it now after doing so many in a row as we've done, but I'm very happy to be back and being here tonight.
Well, Jacob told me he won the Uno tournament. He said he was the Uno king. So.
He's always the Uno king, but it doesn't count when you're pulling cards out of your pockets. No, just kidding.
Oh, no, he didn't mention that part.
I'm just kidding. No, he's actually really good at Uno, which is scary.
Good man.
Yeah, but it was good. Listen, there's something about this time of year, wherever you're watching from, whether it's up in the north and you're sitting by the lake watching hockey, or you're in the big city watching hockey when it's like 35 degrees outside, like today, and
that's Celsius for our American friends.
Yeah, Celsius. I don't know, what does that convert to? It was in the
85. That's over 85.
So
yeah.
85 or so, and you got hockey on. I love it. I miss going to the rink. You can go to the rink in shorts and a t-shirt and feel comfortable. So it's this time of year is just something special, and it's I love playoff time.
I wouldn't know. I told somebody to make some vlogs for us so we could see how special it was, and he didn't do it.
It wasn't enough time. We were there such a short period. Next time we're going back in a couple of weeks' time, and we'll for a little bit longer.
Don't forget then too.
Well,
cottage times are very precious in the summer when most of it's covered in snow for most of the year. I said earlier I couldn't get it. I just can't. I seem to get into the hockey tonight because it's so hot, and it's just a thing. Because my dad running the arena, I'd be doing something else like with the kids at the park or something like outside over the summer. It'd be some summer job I would have. I would go into the arena and I would like lay down on the ice. It would be so hot. Like there'd be nobody there in the middle of the day. The lights are off. It's dark on the, how it is in the arena when there's no lights on over the ice surface. And I would just like lay in the middle of the ice. I'm like, it is so hot, but I need to lie on the ice.
I love that. There's nothing better than, first off, the smell. And I'm trying to find this picture really quick when we talk. But the smell, if anyone's ever been to an ice rink, and it doesn't have to be a big NHL rink, but any arena, when the ice is freshly done and it's been sitting there, the ice has this smell. And I can't even explain to you what the smell is, but it's like the most magnificent smell
of all time. The refrigerant. It's the ammonia and refrigerant to keep it cold. Because obviously when it's hot outside, the machinery has to work twice as hard to keep the ice cold so it doesn't melt.
Yeah.
in the arena. I should have my dad come on stream to explain how does the ice work, because he does the machines and he does the ice still to this day.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and drives the Zamboni, and he drove the Zamboni forever. Taught us how to drive it. Yeah.
Oh, that's the one thing I've always wanted to drive a Zamboni.
Yeah, how come you don't drive a Zamboni to the games, Dallas? You drive a van.
Well, because there's only one seat on the Zamboni. You can't really take any friends. So you have to have the van to take all your friends. So,
you have that many friends?
Shut up. And you have to wear, when you drive the Zamboni, you have to wear a helmet. That's been a thing for several years now. You wear a safety helmet to drive the Zamboni.
All I could think of, I know it's not a Zamboni, it's a steamroller, but all I'm doing is picturing the Austin Power movie when he's like 30,000 feet away and no!
Here you go, Dallas. Just like that.
Yeah, that's me. Yep.
Yeah.
That's me. It's shorts though. This not shorts and a tank top.
So this picture. So after I hurt my shoulder, I hadn't been able to play for a long time, and we organized a charity hockey game for the kids' school, and that was kind of my last game that I played in. So this was going back to the rink for the first time, getting to play again after hurting my shoulder. Nice. Just had to take it all in.
I love it. Oh my God, that's too fun. You have to blow that up.
In Canada, what do you have? Just 2 seasons, winter and summer?
No, the 2 seasons are hockey and no hockey.
Yeah, hockey and non-hockey. Oh, this year we get summer hockey. We get summer hockey this year.
That's true. So
I know.
Hockey is 11 months of the year this year, and we have July off.
July's only 31 days. We'll live. I know, we were so close. We scored so fast. Team Finland just boxed it right in there. I was just like, no! We were so close to having the goal. We were so close.
I saw in the replay. So I started watching the game before we left, and then we were in the car, and I didn't want to listen to it because everybody hates when I listen to sports in the car. So when I got home, it was already over. So I put it on, kind of caught the highlights and saw how close it was. And that high sticking call, the guy high sticked himself in the face, and Canada gets called. And there you go. It happens. But it'll be good. It'll be good. Listen, we're going to do these. We're going to have playoff hockey right to the end of June, pretty much, depending on how long these series go. And then we're going to have the NHL draft coming up. We're going to have free agency coming up. We're going to have hockey coming up in August for the World Juniors. Good night, Matt. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for finding us.
Good night. Good night, Elena.
And after hockey, Sam's going to ride a roller coaster at Canada's Wonderland.
I will watch the roller coasters.
He'll stick like the dummy on the roller coaster with the GoPro and then pretend.
I thought you were organizing a nurse party to go down and make sure he was okay on the roller coaster.
Snoopy's in the chat. My Snoopy, if Sam rides the roller coaster, we'll take him home and tuck him to bed, right? We'll take care of him and we'll get Lisa. So.
Yeah, Ian, that's right. That's the new thing. You can high stick yourself and the other team will get a penalty.
Get the penalty.
Everybody's going to be skating along the ice.
My brother, he's the trainer for the Toronto Rock, the lacrosse team. They were in their playoffs against Buffalo. Buffalo was ahead. They scored. Toronto scored. It was a no goal because they missed the clock by like a millisecond. They went back and looked at the clock, and if it had gone in a millisecond before, it would have been a tie game. They would have went to overtime. They missed it by a millisecond, so then they were out, and Buffalo carried on to the playoff. The Toronto team was just like,
yeah.
And to answer your question, John V, yes, Sam does OG on funnel cake still.
Yes, it's on the list 100%. That's next time we go. We're getting the funnel cake.
Let's go.
What kind of is it? But is it an Epcot funnel cake beside the American Pavilion with the strawberry and brick of ice cream on it?
Oh yeah,
there's a
it's all the
difference in
same.
funnel cakes.
Mike, thanks so much, Mike, for subscribing. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
And hitting the button. Yeah, it's that big funnel cake with the fried doughy goodness, with the ice cream and the strawberry and powder, all this stuff.
I have walked through Epcot with my funnel cake and the square thing of ice cream on it, and everybody looks and goes, what is that on your funnel cake? I'm like, ice cream. They didn't know it's an option.
Oh, really?
So, because it comes with a square brick thing, and they just they're stacked in the freezer with wax paper, and they just flip it onto your funnel cake. It's amazing.
So I'll tell you this funnel cake story. I'm not sure how much time we have left, but let me tell you the story real quick. So Wonderland is super close for us. It's not overly far. So one day we were having some family over for dinner, and I don't know what we were bringing in, but we said, gee, we don't really have any desserts because we couldn't decide on what cake we should get, or everyone had different tastes, and we didn't want to get like a million different cakes because we're not going to sit and eat them for 3 weeks afterwards. So it just happened to be, because we're Wonderland pass holders, I got the email saying, oh, it's Pass Holder Appreciation Day. It's 2 for 1, funnel cakes and foot-long hot dogs and all this stuff. So we said, let's go get funnel cake. So literally, as they were coming in, a couple of us hopped in the car. We drove up to Wonderland. They let me out by the front gate. I scanned in. I ran to the funnel cake booth that's kind of towards the front of the park. I waited quite a while in line, but I got 2 funnel cakes, walked back to the car, kind of held them under the air conditioner as we drove home. And then we had 2 funnel cakes, and we said, let's just eat them before dinner because, the ice cream, everything's going to melt. So we did dessert first, and we had funnel cakes.
Wait,
I love it.
It's always supposed to be first.
I love it. We've done that many times. We've gone, when we were staying at Fort Wilderness, we've taken the boat over to the Polynesian, back when there was a big ice cream shop there, Captain Cook's, and had like the giant ice cream sundae, and then gone back to Fort Wilderness and like barbecued a hot dog and eaten dinner after, but gone to have the ice cream sundaes first many times.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to do the funnel cakes.
Nice.
We'll have to see. They should be doing their shows again soon. So if we can time it right, we'll go grab a funnel cake and then go watch a show, do something fun.
Nice. Each team is the Colorado lacrosse team is in the finals. Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. If you guys haven't watched lacrosse before, it is absolutely a vicious sport. It is so much fun. I used to do some part-time work in game ops for the Rock. Again, when they played at a Maple Leaf Gardens way back when. And it was fun. It was so cool. It was the first experience I had. And the cool thing with all these guys that play lacrosse here is they all work normal jobs. So like the captain of our team back then, what was his name? Veltman or something like that. He was like a gym teacher.
And lacrosse is their side job. Yeah,
it is. So it's crazy. Now, Stephen, welcome in. Right now it is 3-0 Rangers. Third period is going to be on momentarily.
My only beef with the lacrosse games is that I've gone with when my brother has, it's family night and he gets all kinds of tickets. So we'll go down to Toronto. It's so loud.
It is loud.
So, like the music, they play music constantly. It's not like the hockey game where they play music but then stop it during play. They play music constantly from start to finish, and it's triple volume loud.
It is.
The last game, my brother, here, I've got tickets. Do you want to come to this game? My dad and my mom and I were like, we can't. Like, it's just too loud.
Lacrosse is like Quidditch, right?
Yeah. Good night, Earth Citizen. And guys, they're just coming back. They're getting ready for the third period. So
you have to do the bludgers and then find the snitch in the lacrosse basket. Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, of course, for joining us. Lots more from these two over the next couple of days and weeks, as we're going to have lots of fun. If you're interested in being part of our second intermission show, reach out to me. We can talk about it, and maybe we'll do some fun stuff over the coming games.
Absolutely. Please
so
come
thanks,
join
Triton. Thanks, Dallas. We'll see you guys in the chat.
Good night. Go Oilers.
Go Leafs.
All right. Those are our good friends, AAU Triton, Dallas Hockey Girls. You can see them in the chat. And, of course, Triton has his own channel as well where he does virtual rides and a lot of technology stuff. So check him out for sure. All right. It is third period time. Puck is dropped. They're underway. The Rangers, they are currently up 3-0. Carolina looking to desperately get back in this hockey game. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us throughout the second period. Appreciate that. Let's enjoy the third period. Here they come. Carolina trying to stuff it in right away. Shesterkin closes the door. Martin Hook lying on the floor as he's taken down. We are on our way up. Let me do a refresh because it's been a few minutes since I've done this. There we go. We are pretty much at 1960, one subscriber away from 1960. So that means we're 41 now away. My gosh, 41 subscribers away from 2K. That's going to be our goal for this period. Can we get 41 subscribers before the end of this hockey game? Do me a favor, help us out. Share the stream out. If you're on Discord or Facebook or part of any hockey groups, drop the stream and tell everyone, come subscribe, come hang out, because we're having a blast. Carolina has it behind the net, working our way through. Passing it back, Jordan Stahl in there. Rangers are going to pick it up, and they're going to come away with it. Here are the Rangers, bringing it all the way down in Carolina territory. A quick shot, that deflects wide. Picked up. Rangers working it down deep. Here's Zibanejad. He's taken off his feet and thrown to the ice. Big play by Shea. Shea on Zibanejad again. And finally, Carolina's going to tip it out. Here comes Stahl. Stahl looks like he's in desperate need to get off the ice. He's going to turn it over and make his way over to the bench. Fost looking, and Sveshnikov on the forecheck. Panarin, he has it back. Here comes Panarin. Playing it up off the boards and tipped in. It's going to come all the way down. Stopped by the Carolina goaltender. Here come the Canes. The Canes working their way in. Coming through. Sebastian Aho. He's carrying it around. It's in the corner. They're working their way through, trying to get it, trying to make something happen. Desperate need. Coming out all the way down. And Aaron's able to clear it. Cobb has it there. Picked up now. Here comes Carolina. They can't get it into the Rangers territory. Little give and go by the Rangers to get around the charging Carolina forward. Trouba's going to dump it in. Carolina is on the chase. Trying to get it out. Trying to get something going here. They fan on the pass, carrying it into Ranger territory, and they can't get it down deep again. Here comes the Rangers. Lafreniere, he's going to take a shot. That's deflected wide. Picked up. Coming right back, the Rangers, and they come in offside. Scheidel just stepping in offside. Rangers absolutely playing the way they need to play. And one of the key goals when we started this game was to come out early and open it up. And we talked about, was Carolina going to shut it down and play that tight defensive game? Or were the Rangers going to open it up and kind of create that shooting gallery style? Well, they haven't got the shooting gallery style, but they've opened it up in terms of putting it on the scoreboard. They're definitely getting it done where it counts. So Gaudreau, he's in there to take the draw against Trocheck. It's kind of a scrum draw. Carolina's going to come away with it. Playing it up ice. Here come the Canes, working their way through. Centering it in front, nobody home. Coming behind. Working through. It looks like Trocheck. He's going to throw it back to the point. Quick shot high and wide. Carolina just can't get any rebounds when they're in scoring possession. Here's Nikas from the side of the net. Coming up front. He turns. He's going to take a low shot. And Shesterkin makes a nice save. Some rough stuff in front of the net. So the Rangers pushing Carolina around. They can't get through. So we talked about it tomorrow night, Tuesday. It is game 1, Edmonton versus Colorado. We will be right back here, 8 o'clock p.m. doing that game. And then Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, is going to be New York Rangers versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're going to assume it's the Rangers at this point because they are leading 3-0. We're going to follow both of these series right through. Carolina's going to win the draw. Quick shot, that's deflected up and over the mesh, or into the mesh at a play. So they'll have to drop this puck and do it again. So much on the line here today. The Rangers playing solid. Shesterkin, absolutely brilliant game, but he really hasn't been tested overly hard. Sending it around. Rangers putting it off the boards. It's going to come out. Carolina has to pick it up in the neutral zone. Carolina's going to dump it in. Rangers pick it up and just get it right back out. This has now become a dump and chase game. Every possession, the Rangers are just dumping it out, forcing Carolina back in their end. My only concern, and we saw this with Calgary in the Calgary series and in the Colorado series, they're up. They have a 3-0 lead. They're sitting back on their heels a little bit, trying to get it in front. They can't. Stolen. Here's a break. Coming all the way back. Kreider coming in. He shoots. He scores. 4-0 Rangers. Oh, my God. That's going to be the nail. That's going to put this one away. I do not think Carolina is going to be able to come back from a 4-goal deficit. Chris Kreider absolutely getting it done. A nice breakout pass. Big burst of speed there from Slavin, trying to come back to catch up to Kreider, but Kreider just pulls out ahead, and he gets it done. Unbelievable. Let me refresh the screen here for a moment.
And the Rangers lead by 4. 8 goals in the playoffs.
Bear with me. I'm just refreshing the screen. Our scoreboard there was stuck. So a little refresh. There we go. Sometimes that happens. Unbelievable. The Rangers getting it done, jumping up 4-0. Kreider just waiting and waiting and waiting. That is going to do it. His second goal tonight, 8th of the playoffs from Vetrano. Carolina has their heads down. They're bowing. They know the reality of the situation now. You think Carolina is calling David Aries and getting him ready? Wouldn't that be something? I think David Aries' claim to fame is come and gone. But I do have the David Aries Young Gun rookie card. Oh, excuse me. The David Aries rookie card. I did get a copy of one of those. All the way down. Carolina has to pick it up. There's still 15 and a half minutes to go. So anything can happen. But the way Shesterkin is playing, I don't think so. Quick shot. Nice save. Rebound. Another nice save there by the Carolina goaltender, Kochikov.
Chris Kreider, 15 career goals in elimination games.
So Kreider now has 15 career goals in elimination games. What a great pass by Vetrano. Kreider busting up to 25 miles an hour. Man, he is fast. Most playoff goals in Rangers history, Kreider now sits in second with 32 behind Rod Gilbert, who has 34, and he's just above Mark Messier. So Kreider making his stamp on this team. Coming back in as the Rangers, Carolina has to come back and pick it up. Right now, Carolina just wants to get on the scoreboard. They want to get something done. Here's Nakis. Coming back. He's going to drop it down Slavin. He's going to play it behind the net. Working through. Martin Hook can't get there. It's going to come out and down the ice. Cole is back to pick it up. Through the neutral zone. Little tip pass. Here comes the Hurricanes. Working their way through is Trocheck. They can't even get it to the front of the net now. Carolina's just having all kinds of issues. Down they go. Rangers put it right back in the Carolina territory. Carolina has to come back and pick it up again. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out with us tonight. What a game this has been. Elimination game. Picking it up. Rangers on the forecheck now. Reeves is going to take Pesci into the boards. Another little bump. Carolina's having some troubles in their own zone now as the Rangers' fourth line is coming out and throwing their body around, throwing some hits. Here's Carolina looking to pick it up. Now they move it through the neutral zone. Finally getting it in. They're going to dump it down. No, that stopped at the line. Unbelievable. We talked about this earlier. Carolina just not getting any breaks. They just can't get any control going. Here they come again.
Mr. Ranger scored 34 playoff goals.
Coming through. Rangers trying to center it, Hurricanes trying to center it in front, but the Rangers are just blocking everything. Finally back to the point. Quick shot. Wow. Who was that sliding across? Vetrano went to slide to block the shot, and he actually had to lift his head and move his head back out of the way. He was very close to taking that blast right in between the eyes. That would have been horrendous, but he just got his face out of the way. So again, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for joining us here today. There's my social media. Check me out Instagram. Check me out on TikTok. Follow along our social media content. And of course, if you're interested in those channel memberships, click the join button down by the subscriber button on a computer or in the pinned message to see all the information about the memberships and what they have to offer. With those memberships, you get access to all the custom emojis that can be used throughout the stream. We put the team logos in there, a referee logo, a goal horn logo. And as the more teams get eliminated, we can add new emojis in. We update them for every stream that we do. And then, of course, with some of the higher tier packages, you can definitely get access to different perks and benefits along the way. And one benefit I haven't announced yet, it's going to be announced real soon. So there's the links. Thank you, Ian. Thank you, Not My Circus. You can simply click on the member link to check out the join page. And there's AAU Triton's link, or one of our second period intermission guests. You can check out his page as well. He does a lot of 3D VR virtual reality streams, 360 streams, a lot of technical wizardry happening over there. And it is, he does a great job. So definitely one of the friends of the channel. Talking about friends of the channel, somebody else that I want to, well, two other channels I want to make mention of, because we really wouldn't be here without a lot of their help and support. The Pete McDevitt Show. Pete McDevitt, he is an absolute wizard when it comes to play-by-play. He does football, baseball, basketball. He does some hockey as well. Silent, thank you very much for the subscribe. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. So more to come on Pete McDevitt and our other partner channels momentarily at the next whistle. Here comes Rangers again. Quick shot. That one is going to be saved by Kochekov. The fans are absolutely silent in Carolina. They know what's going on. They know the reality of the situation. And there's the whistle. We're getting a penalty call. Rangers going to get a penalty. Thank you, Dallas. There's the Pete McDevitt Show link. Sorry, just Pete McDevitt Show. Like I was saying, he does play-by-play for everything. Absolutely incredible. So if you like baseball and football, definitely check him out. And of course, he does unbelievable Disney content. So if you're a Disney fan, so many of us are, he has ride videos, show videos, so much from around the parks. Definitely check out Pete McDevitt Show. So Carolina, they're going on the power play. They're going to get something going here.
Quick little chat. So Carolina,
let's see what they can do. 2 minutes on the board. Can Carolina finally beat the wall that Shesterkin has put up? Can they find a kink in his armor?
That's a good idea. You're down 4. How are you?
Carolina's trying to rush in. They're waiting for the puck to be dropped. It's a scramble. And the Rangers are going to come away with the puck. They're going to hold it and just chip it all the way down the ice. Rangers are in the position of power right now. 7 power play goals for the Rangers in this series, only 1 for the Hurricanes. Here's Aho. Oh, backhander. Looked like it just grazed the pipe. Coming back to the point. Carolina working it down low. Back to the point. Walking the blue line. Passes back. Top of the circle. Taking a look. With Nikas. Passes it down low. Going for the deflection. Just missed. All the way back. Carolina working it through. Rangers giving them space. Teravainen has it. Side of the circle, goes to the point. D'Angelo back to Teravainen. Teravainen works back to D'Angelo. They're going to set up for a D'Angelo shot, and there it is. Tipped and just wide. Teravainen picks it up, goes back to D'Angelo. D'Angelo with another shot. This one is kicked by Fox to the corner. Kick save and a beauty by Adam Fox. Shesterkin, he's outplayed. Turn it over. Oh, and the hockey gods have spoken. The Rangers. The Carolina missed an open net, but they come back with a shot, and they score. What an ugly, ugly power play there. Shesterkin came out to play it. He gave it away. Carolina went to put it in the open net, and they absolutely missed it. It comes back to the point, and Carolina finally buries it. So they're down by 3. So Teravainen just couldn't get there. It was Aho that couldn't bury it in the empty net. So D'Angelo gets it back, fakes the shot, then takes a wrister. Can't tell if that was tipped in front, but it's now a 3-goal game. Curtis Joseph, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Down low, working through. Let me see here. We're 7 subscribers away from 1970. 77. Whoops, not 77. 37 away from 2K. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. Let's have a suck it up, Princess. I agree. And here's the Rangers right back. Scheidel, and he scored. They've scored so much, my Rangers goal video just freezes. It's been used so much. Unbelievable. Back and forth. Carolina finally gets on the board, and the Rangers answer right back. They didn't even let me finish giving my speech. So many goals in this game. The Rangers just lighting it all up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you're coming in again, thank you for being here. Make sure to hit that subscribe. As I was saying before the Rangers rudely interrupted with another goal, we are on our way to 2K. We are closing in on 2,000 subscribers. We are 37 away. So if you haven't subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe button. Let's see, can we get to 2K in the next 11 minutes of game time? That would be unbelievable. So I'd appreciate any subscriptions for those of you who are here that haven't subscribed. Let's get us to 2K. Here come Carolina, trying to get it back in. But I think they know the reality. Now down by 4. Shesterkin has been unbelievable. That's going to be blown down with a glove pass. So there's going to be a face-off coming up. It's tough for Carolina. It's tough in an elimination game when you're down by 4 goals with just over half the second or half the third period to go to know what your fate is going to be. And they've had a hard time turning it around. And again, thanks for being here. And those of you that are here hanging out in the chat, you're earning points just from being here. So if you've just come in, it'll take a few minutes to update. But if you stick around and then you do exclamation mark points in the chat, it'll tell you how many points you've earned. And then you can play the mini games. You can gamble with the points. You could redeem them to bring up some of the mascots from the various teams and hype up the different teams. Here are the Rangers coming through again. If you weren't here earlier, the Carolina Hurricanes goaltender Ranta, he went down with an apparent groin or hip injury. So Kochikov comes in relief of the injured Carolina goaltender. Hurricanes just haven't been able to get anything going so far in this game. Coming back down to the point. Carolina still working, though. They're still digging. They're in there plugging away. Back to the point. Carolina's holding it in. Nice play there. Teravainen, he sends one in. Comes in front. Sebastian Aho is digging. It's going to come around. No one there at the point. This is going to come out and down the ice. CG has to turn it around. It's going to send it down the ice. This one is going to be blown for icing. Was it Kadri's fault? Their goalie got hurt? Ian, that is amazing. That is amazing. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock, it is the matchup you are not going to want to miss. Charlie, good night. Have a great one. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, McDavid versus McKinnon, Kadri versus Kane. be here and hang out as the Avs are going to take on the Oilers in Game 1. Here come the Rangers again. Great save, Kochikov. Not even sure if I'm pronouncing his name correct, but it sounds good to me. Unbelievable.
It's all gone. Down 5-1.
That's right. There it is. Ian dropping the emojis. Only one Oiler. Only one Oiler. But what a series that's going to be tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. It was Wilson, Kadri, and Marchand. All suspended for the rant injury. Amazing. Yeah, for sure. I'll meet you guys over at Garduni's. Matt and I going for a beer. That's amazing. Do you ever wonder, and Cujo, that just made me think, as ex-Leaf alumni or alumni of any team, when you're watching a situation like what happened in Toronto, do you think the alumni reach out to current players at all? You think the alumni says, hey, hey, Nylander, I know you had a real tough series. You had a tough go. Keep your head up. You got the skill. Do you think there's any outside conversations? I would be so curious. I never said I was impartial. You and me both, brother. You and me both. But unbelievable. What a great game. Boogie Bubber, time for a pound of flesh. Oh, my gosh. I told him to call me twice. Never did. Oh, gosh. But you know what? Hey, this is what hockey's all about, right? Clearly, the Hurricanes, they're beat up, they're hurt, they have the issues in the goalie situation. I kind of thought Carolina was going to get knocked out in the first round. I thought Boston was going to take them down, knowing that Anderson wasn't going to be playing and that Ranta was just coming back. So I gave them no respect in the first round, and they kind of was like, they took out Boston. I was like, all right. And they were giving the Rangers a ride for their money here. So I certainly myself didn't give Carolina the respect that they deserve. Hey, they're in Game 7 of the second round. That's not too shabby. They're doing a better job than both my teams did. Working through Carolina. Coming in front. Quick shot. Shesterkin. Nice save. 4X Leafs. Morgan, that's right. Here comes Carolina trying to get the rush going. And that stopped at the line. Here come the Rangers again. Working in. Going for the wraparound. Nice save. Rebound is there. And Carolina's going to clear it away. Total shots 26-33 in favor of the Hurricanes. Okay, you can tell Carolina just has nothing left. Martin Hook's taken down by Mott. They kind of jostle with each other a little bit. Reeves, he's kind of skating hard. He's working through, throwing some body. It's funny. Reeves has been non-existent this entire series, and now that it's 5-1 with 8 minutes left to go in Game 7, he's putting in some effort. Quick shot, and that's going to be grabbed. Reeves is going to come with a shove from behind. It's funny. I can't believe there's nothing until now. Easy J Dub, what's going on? Welcome in. The Canes had a strong enough regular season that this is Game 7 is at home. Yep, you're right. And they look great in the regular season. And I think if Anderson was playing, it would be a little bit of a different story. But got to give credit to the Canes. They had a great year. They had a real good year. Big shot from the block, another block. And that's been one of the stories of this game, is the Rangers are just blocking absolutely everything. Rangers doing a really good job. Here's Carolina. Tried to center it across. Aho should have taken the shot there. Big collision in the corner. Aho has it behind the net. Going to bounce it off the boards. Tipped out. Back to the point. Quick shot for the tip. Shesterkin is strong. Carolina's starting to throw the body around, trying to at least, make a name for themselves since they know they're not going to win this hockey game. And again, thanks everyone who's here, who's hanging out with us for the duration of this third period. We got 7.5 minutes to go. It's 5-1 New York Rangers We are on our way to 2,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe button. We're working our way. We're 6 away. 70, I might keep saying that, 36 away. 36 subscribers from 2K, which is unbelievable. Back to the point. Big shot. Shesterkin makes the save. So if you haven't hit that subscribe, now's the time. Hit that subscribe button for me. I appreciate it so very much. Coming down, dumping it down the ice. Here's Carolina. They're going to pick it up, setting up to go. Right now, they just want to play. They want this clock to run. But Carolina's still trying to get back on the scoreboard. Setting it in front for the tip. Just missed. Svechnikov, he's going off. Nope, he ends up staying on. Here come the Rangers. Rangers stepping it in, taking a shot. High blocker side. It's deflected into the mesh. Behind the net, they're going to get a whistle, and we're going to get a face-off back in Carolina territory.
Even with a 5-1 lead, Ryan Lindgren hasn't got the message yet.
So these guys, Carolina's playing hard. We know it's done. So we know Wednesday night. Wednesday night is going to be Tampa Bay versus the New York Rangers. Shesterkin versus Vasilevsky. Kreider versus Stamkos. Panarin versus, I don't know. There's so many good players. We'll have to see how the matchups work out. That's what I'm going to be curious. Who's Corey Perry's line going to be playing against to try and shut down? Is Maroon going to be as chippy against the Rangers as he has been? Is Ryan Reeves going to have something to say to Pat Maroon? We'll have to see how these guys are going to shape up. Is Braden Point going to return any time during that series? Lots of questions, lots of stories to follow for that game Wednesday night. And you'll find that game right here on this channel. We will schedule the East final games some point tomorrow, I imagine. Just depends when I get some time. All the West games are scheduled. So after this game, go over to our channel and you can set a reminder and click the like button early on for all of those streams. And check out some of our other content. We have a bunch of YouTube shorts posted. We have some Disney videos posted, some cooking videos, some Lego builds, some video games. We have a little bit of everything. So go ahead, check out all of our other content and share our channel around. The biggest way we've been growing is people finding us in word of mouth. So share the link around, tell people come check out our stuff, and subscribe. Here comes Carolina, dropping it in off the line. Quick shot, nice little stick lift there at the last second by Gaudreau. Coming through, Rangers are going to clear it out. Carolina has to backtrack. 5.5 to go. 5.5 minutes to go now. Period. The clock is ticking away. Tick, tick, tick. There's a couple more subscribers. Excuse me, we're 5 away now. 5 away from 1970. 35 away from 2K. The 2K watch is on for the channel. Choco Taco versus Bagel next round. Nice, Ian. That's awesome. Carolina. Big shot, and that goes just wide. That's going to wrap all the way around the boards and come out of the zone. Carolina back to pick it up. 4:44 now. Both teams making changes. Carolina just playing it back, passing it around. You can see Rod Brindamore has a very disappointed look on his face. Quick shot, and Kokachev is going to make the save and hold on to that one. Looking at the Carolina fans in attendance, there's some tears being shed, a lot of heads being bowed in hands, parents consoling their children, children showing some disappointment in their team. It's the hardest thing as a young fan to understand. Why can't my team win? Why can't my team win? Well, you know what? It's been like 55 years since I've seen my team win, and I'm not even that old. Too early to pull the goalie. Matt, yeah, I think at this point they could pull the goalie and it wouldn't matter. I don't think there's enough time. I don't think they have an answer to beat Shesterkin. If this was the Calgary-Edmonton series, man, the goals would have been going back and forth a million times over. But listen, the Rangers are just a better team tonight. They're just a better team, and they're absolutely getting it done. So congratulations, Ranger fans. You guys are going to pull away with this one, And
let's go.
You're going to look real good. There it is, Aiden. Thank you. Oh, I can't read that. Adam, thank you very much for the subscribe. Appreciate that. I'm gonna hop in here. I'm gonna say hello to a good friend of mine. He's also a big Ranger fan.
Right here, FPN Sports and FPE.
So we're just gonna hop in here.
We're gonna wrap this one up. Gonna wrap it up. Gonna wrap it up. Gonna wrap it up.
So it's hard to believe, so hard to believe that this game came out and just couldn't get it done. I thought Carolina would have made it close.
Sam, what's up, bud? We're gonna go play Tampa next. We're gonna show you how it's done.
So it's it is what it is. It is what it is. So Ranger fans, great job. Way to go. Way to go, Ranger fans.
I'm telling you right now, we're coming for you.
We still got time left to go. Let's see. Can Carolina at least put something on the board? Can they get it a little bit closer? We'll have to see. Any predictions for how the Rangers Bolt series are going to go? Ooh, Easy J. That's interesting. It's very should have pulled the goalie in the first period, Peter. I'm not sure how that series is going to go. I think Tampa's going to come away with it. It's probably going to be a 6-game series, is my guess. But it's all like, is Braden Point going to come back? You know, is Tampa going to be able to shake off some of those injuries? Not injuries, some of the rust, because they've been sitting out for so long. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what's going to happen. But we'll see. It's going to be an interesting go. That's for sure. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. So we're going to be back tomorrow night, 8:00 for Edmonton and Colorado. Join us tomorrow for that, and then join us Wednesday for the Rangers-Tampa series. Puck shot in. Carolina's been in the offensive zone 17 minutes. Rangers have had offensive zone territory for just under 9 minutes. So Carolina's been they've had a much better game. Shot in the goal. There it is, Carolina. Max Domi, he's going to put it in 5-2, 3:47. Point and Hagel haven't practiced. So there's so much, there's so many stories. We'll see in game one. We'll watch game one on Wednesday, and then we'll kind of make our predictions. Great. Thank you, Adam. Well, I appreciate it. And for sure, man, appreciate you coming in, hanging out, and the subscribe. So that's what we're all about here on this channel is interactions. So we love hockey. I love hockey. I love sharing it with you guys, my interpretations of it. And I like interacting. I like talking with all you guys and gals in the chats. So it's my pleasure. And thanks for being here with us tonight.
3:32 to go. Rod Brindamore looking at the clock. Now that clock doesn't tell a very
So Max Domi, he's going to put it in. 3:32 to go. I mean, there's no, listen. Hey, stranger things, right? Stranger things have happened.
Brindamore just pointed to Kochetkov and gave him the hook. Like,
So,
this puck goes up the ice, you gotta
yeah,
come
so
out
the
the ice.
goaltender is going to leave as soon as this puck goes up the ice. You may have just heard the announcer say it. Here comes Carolina. Oh, they turn it over. Oh, that was an ugly. So Carolina continues just not being able to get the bounces they need. Dallas is getting all psyched up for tomorrow night. I'm going to have to reset all of those Oiler things. Quick shot. Shesterkin's going to knock that up high. So the goalie has left the net. It's now a 6-on-5 for the Carolina Hurricanes. Can they come back? 3 goals. We will have to wait and see. It's an empty net situation. Again, thank you guys for being here so much. Thank you for everyone that's hit the likes. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're climbing towards 2K. We're 33 subscribers away from 2,000. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. We're going to be doing hockey every day from now until the Stanley Cup is handed out. No worries, Dallas. What are we apologizing for? Did I miss something?
When you get to this point in the year, you're out on the ice here. You know the season's done. For the
33 to go. That's right. 33 to go. So if you haven't subscribed, help us get there. Help us get to 2K. Quick shot, rebound, comes out. There's Zibanejad. He's going to throw it up and down the ice. Rangers are going to get there first. It's an empty net. There it is. A tisket, a tasket. He put the puck in the basket. That's going to do it. Seal the deal. It's going to be 6-2 Ranger. Unbelievable. Carolina, Jordan Stahl has his head in his hands. He knows what time it is. He knows it's over. Cobb is going to get the goal. Ian B is looking forward to tomorrow night, calling out the Yeti. That is going to do it. Sends it all the way down the ice. Cobb's going to roll it in. Unbelievable. Coming in, Rangers. They're going to flip it out and down the ice. We got 2:42 to go. 2:42. Coaster Mom, one of our channel members, throwing up the Rangers logos in the chat. Silent Guns, welcome in. Ever since Toronto got eliminated, I'm rooting for the Oilers. Awesome, Silent. Well, we're going to be doing that game tomorrow night. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that game. I'm so pumped for that hockey game. We'll have to get everything set up for the Eastern game, so you'll see that coming very, very soon. Carolina dumping it down. Rangers have it behind their own net, working through. You can hear the fans, the Ranger fans are so loud in Carolina chanting, "We want the cup." Here's Jordan Stahl. He tries to go short side. Can't squeeze it by Shesterkin. 1:45 to go. Carolina holding it in there. Rangers are going to dig it free. Rangers are just going to hit the red line, and they're going to dump it in and go for a change. 1:30 to go. Do you see Austin Matthews, Riley, and Mitch or Maple Leaf Untouchables? I did, Silent. That makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. I'd be curious to see if Nylander is going to be on the move.
All right.
Coming through, working around. Morgan's calling out Carlton. Carlton's still showing up to the streams. He's hanging out. Carolina working it through, going down deep. Coming through, turned over. Nikas, he has it in the neutral zone. Less than a minute. Less than a minute to go. All the way down the ice. Rangers holding on to it. The time is ticking. Tick, tick, tick. 34 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here tonight. Hit that subscribe button. It's the last seconds of the game. Get us closer to 2,000 subscribers. 30 away. Here comes the Hurricane. They're going to dump it in. 13 seconds. Congratulations, Ranger fans. You are going to the next round. Rangers are just holding the puck. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's going to do it. Game is officially in the books. 6-2 is the final. Congratulations, New York Rangers. 5th straight win when facing elimination. Tied the longest streak in franchise history. Dean, you're very welcome. Thank you all for being here. What a blast this has been. Congratulations, Ranger fans. Carolina fans, you have nothing to hang your head low about. You guys have had an unbelievable run, a spectacular year, and a tough playoff with 2 goalies that were not at their best, but they did what they could do. They're going through, they're shaking hands. Kreider with the hands. Silence getting ready for the Oilers tomorrow night. That's going to be a lot of fun. Thank you all for being here. Again, hit that subscribe button as you're coming in and the notification bell so you can join us tomorrow night for the Edmonton Oilers and the Colorado Avalanche. That is going to be amazing. The series needed a road That's right. You got to win on the road to win a series, and that's what the Rangers were able to do today. So we're just going to watch them go through the line, and then we're going to kind of wrap up for tonight. So they're going through. They're shaking their hands. The Rangers, it's funny. You look at the Rangers' faces. They're excited, but you could tell. They're like, we have a job to do. They know they have a job to do, so they're pumped, but they're not over the top. So it's really impressive that they have their emotions in check. They know they only have one night to rest, recover, and get set to get into the next game. Carolina knew it was hopeless when ran. Yeah, Matt, you're 100% correct. So while they're going through their shaking hands, here are your final stats for this game. Adam Fox, his 5th goal from Lafreniere and Cobb. Kreider, his 7th from Zibanejad and Fox. Ryan Strome, his 2nd from Panarin and Miller. Kreider, his 8th from Vetrano and Zibanejad. D'Angelo, his 2nd from Aho. Scheidel, his 5th from Kakko. Max Domi, his 3rd from Martin Hook and Kotkaniemi. And Cobb, his 6th from Zibanejad and Gaudreau. Total shots were 38 Carolina, 31 for the Rangers. Carolina dominated in the faceoff circle, 68% to 32%. But where the difference was, Rangers went 2 for 3 on the power play. Carolina went 0 for 4. Hits were pretty close, 23-22 in favor of the Hurricanes. Block shots, this was the other story. Block shots, 25 blocks for the Rangers, 8 for Carolina. So that's going to do it. Rangers go on to play Tampa Bay on Wednesday. Rangers are going to give Lightning problems. Yeah, LA, it's going to be an interesting series. We'll have to see how that's going to play out. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Thanks for hanging out for tonight's game. We are 30 subscribers away from hitting 2K. That's probably going to happen tomorrow night. So make sure you come join us tomorrow, 8 o'clock, for the Oilers and the Avalanche. Not only is it game 1, and it's going to be an amazing series, but it's probably going to be the night where we're going to hit 2,000 subscribers. So it's going to be a party all the way around. For those of you who've just found us for the first time, thank you. Please do share the channel out. And all of our channel members, thank you so very much for everything you do. All of our mods, I appreciate you. You keep the chat safe and friendly for all. And everybody else, thank you. All I can say is thank you, because you're all helping to build this channel up. We'll see you all tomorrow night from the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you, good night, and congratulations, Rangers.
Thank you for watching this presentation of NHL Playoff Hockey, brought to you by the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you, mods. The SMS crew is the best crew around. Thank you to all the new friends who have subscribed, for all of you hitting the like button, and of course, all the donations you've sent. We appreciate it. Thank you. We'll see you in the streams for more NHL Playoff Hockey. Thank you, and have a great night.